And here we are for possibly the most anticipated video on my channel to date. And it's not even a video. It's a live stream. After how successful the Leafs and Habs series simulation was, full series simulation, we're going to do one for the Edmonton Oilers and the Winnipeg Jets series. That's right. Now, I gotta be honest. I gotta be upfront with everybody here. I would love the Oilers to win this series. All right, I am an Oilers fan, so I really want the Oilers to win this series. That being said, I will not intervene at all. So whatever the sim engine thinks is going to happen, that's what we're going to see today. Okay, this is just what we're doing. We're leaving it in the hands of the most competent hockey simulation in the world. And then we lost it, and so we hooked up NHL 21, and here we are. So welcome to the chat, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream. My goodness, there is a bunch of y'all already. Look at this chat. My goodness. King, Malin, everybody is already in here. My goodness. Thank you so much. Abraham is in there. Lovely, lovely stuff, man. Y'all are already y'all are hyped for this. Chat is full. Okay. It's time for game one. Now, I won't be messing with the rosters too much. I looked at it. Hellebuck starting. Smith is starting. Listen, the lines and practice. I know that some lines are a little bit different based on both teams' practices, but we're just going to let the roster do what the roster do because I don't feel like adjusting the rosters every single game. So, we're just going to send it game one at Rogers, Edmonton, Alberta. We'll see what happens. It's a computer-on-computer game. I'm a little bit saddened that the Oilers are going to be rocking the... Actually, chat, can I wear the blue ones? I hate the orange jerseys. As an Oilers fan, I can't stand those. Can I please wear the blue ones? I don't like them. I've watched since early... Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Chat, please tell me I can use the blue ones. Fix the title? Oh, hell no. Did I mess up the title? Did I mess up this title? Hold on, I'll be pissed. If chat is trolling me, I'll be very annoyed. But maybe y'all are not trolling me. Winnipeg Jets versus Edmonton Oilers. Yeah, no, ain't no... What the hell? The title's fine. The title is perfectly fine. It's Winnipeg Jets versus Edmonton Oilers. This is fine. Series live sim. Yeah, we're good. We're golden. Chat be trolling. All right. We're going with the blue jerseys, man. I can't stand the orange ones. That's just not an Oilers jersey to me. I mean, it is, but it's an alternate. Okay. So let's get it popping, man. Game one at Rogers. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see. Now, do we have any guesses as to what's going to happen? Do we have any predictions? Okay, when it comes to this series in the chat. Who do y'all got, basically, is what I'm asking. I need to just make my sound a little bit lower because I was about to freaking flip out. Connor Hellebuck is going to be between the pipes for the Winnipeg Jets. And, of course, God Mode Mike Smith is going to be in there for the Oilers. What is it? 4-2? Let's go. I like that. Oilers in 6. Oilers in 4. Yeah, I doubt that. So let's go. First period underway. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. I am hype. The towels are waving and we can't see the bottom of the screen because of it, but I assume this is going to calm down a few minutes into the first period. We're rocking, of course, with the settings, the most realistic settings that the game can offer, and according to EA, that is all-star difficulty with full sim sliders. So that's basically what we're going to do. Injuries are on, to my knowledge, so this should be as realistic as the game gets, according to the game at least. Now, the AI is always a little interesting to say the least, but we'll see. We will see. Oilers in 5. I like that. Hi, man. How are you? I'm great, man. How are y'all doing? Love the videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, man. What's up, G20? What's up to you, man? How you doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. Y'all are saying fix the title. Am I mentally ill? Am I not seeing a spelling mistake I made? Oh! I see what I did! No! Gentlemen, thank you. I thought y'all was trolling. I fixed the title. It says winning Jets. We don't want that here. We do not want that here. Thank you, chat. That's fucking hilarious. I think it auto-typed winning. That's great. That's the most me thing ever. I try to type something and accidentally type winning. That's just... Okay, so thank you, chat. I thought y'all was trolling. It should be fine now. Okay. Thankfully, I didn't miss a goal while that nonsense was happening. But we're in there now. Draisaitl, McJesus, yes sir, everybody's in there. McDavid and Draisaitl are on different lines though, according to both the Oilers lines in practice and the roster, so I was pretty happy about that. Someone is a Jets fan here? I assume there is. There are plenty of Jets fans. Well, I don't know if plenty is the word, but there are. The Jets fans are vociferous. That's what I'm gonna go with. They are a vociferous bunch, and we like that. Okay, that MTS Center is always dope. So we're gonna be looking for that same type of energy. We're going all 7 games, by the way. If it goes 7, goddamn it, I'm gonna sit here for 5.5 hours or however long that takes, and we're gonna figure out just what's gonna happen with this series, according to EA anyway. Now, if you missed the last stream, I ain't even gonna tell you what EA did for the last stream. You're gonna have to go ahead and watch that. Habs and Leafs was a pretty damn good series, though. We had a little bit of everything, and we really enjoyed that, so go ahead and watch that. Who do you think would win? I think the Oilers are... You know what? I don't know, man. I don't know. My heart says the Oilers are winning, but at the same time, my brain is kind of saying Hellebuck just might turn on God mode, and if he does, oof, baboof, it's a wrap. Because the Oilers... The Jets can match the Oilers' depth and outmatch them in depth, actually, as far as the forwards go. The defenses are, I'd say I'd give a slight edge to Edmonton, because the Jets' defense is pretty shocking at times. So I'd give a slight edge to Edmonton there, but I don't know, man. I feel like if they just come at the Oilers in waves, as James Neal takes a penalty, that's classic James Neal right there. I feel like the Jets can come in waves against Edmonton, and the Oilers just don't have the depth to match that. And so if Hellebuck turns it on, it's a wrap. The Jets are going to win. It's not even going to be a long series, honestly. It's just not. Edmonton win game 1, 5, and 3, or you mean game 1, 5, 2, 3? I think he means Edmonton wins game 1 by a score of 5-3, which that would be cool. I guess, yeah, that I could see that happening. Sure. Did you hear that the Habs are allowing fans in Game 6? Yeah, I did. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope for them, man. Those ticket prices to get to those seats. Oh man, that's gonna be one hell of a hot ticket, bro. In Montreal, it's already impossible enough to find tickets when there's only like less than 3,000 of them. Woo-wee. Those things are gonna be hot, and you're gonna be able to resell them like pretty much whatever price you buy them, you'll be able to resell them for more. That's just how hockey crazy Montreal is. However, my friends were saying yesterday, they were saying, I hope that the Leafs beat the Habs in 5 so that everyone's hyped for Game 6 and fans in the building, and it just doesn't happen, which I thought was cruel but hilarious at the same time. Who do you plan on winning the cup? I don't know if I plan it. Listen, if I was planning the NHL and I could make it happen, I would say the Oilers. I'd get the Oilers the cup. I'd get the Leafs to the second round and then lose to the Oilers, and then the Oilers can just beat, I don't freaking know, Tampa and friggin' whoever in the third and fourth rounds. It's kind of screwy because I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, it's with the new realignment of the whole NHL for this season with the new divisions and stuff and the playoffs and the reseeding. I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I can't predict the path of these gentlemen. And so, I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping that hockey's fun. So I'm going to watch that. I've been watching that Panthers series. Woo-wee. That is fun. That is a fun series. I want Vegas gone in the first round. That'd be unexpected. That'd be a little bit of a curveball. That would throw a lot of people's brackets into the garbage immediately. I know a lot of people are picking Vegas to pick that first W home as far as the series go. Can James Neal come back out of the box and actually do something productive? We're about to find out, but there's going to be a turnover for the Oilers here. Oh, my goodness, 1-on-3. That's a good drop pass. Nice stop by Mike Smith. And there you go. Key factor for the Oilers in this series is going to be, can Mike Smith play at the level he's been playing almost all season? There's a good chance. Way wide of the net. But if Mike Smith can play God mode Mike Smith, then the Oilers are going to win this series. Flat as it's as simple as that. Because at that point, then the Jets don't really have any sort of clear-cut advantages other than forward depth. But again, if Mike Smith's playing God mode Mike Smith, forward depth ain't going to do much for you. So I think Colorado will win the Cup. That's not a bad pick right there. They are pretty likely. Pretty likely. That team is amazing, and they're fun to watch. That first line is dynamic, and I can't wait to watch them in the second round because there are a few first-round series that I find more interesting than the Avalanche. So I'm just going to bank on the Avs making it to the second round, and then I'm going to watch them. But there's only so much time in a day, and you just can't watch every hockey game that you would want to. So it is what it is. Colorado's so overrated. Edmonton beat them most times that we played. They played a grand total of 0 times this year. I hope for a Bruins-Leafs final. That would be awesome. That would be incredible. But I don't know how likely it is that Boston even makes it that far, to be honest. I don't know. They just don't seem to have as much bite as they did before. Maybe it's just that so many playoff games and so much wear and tear on their players. I think it might get to that point where they're kind of slowing down a little bit. Like, they're still a top team, no questions asked, but I don't know. I just feel like they don't have the same kind of we're the goddamn Bruins and we're doing this type of feel to them. But, I mean, maybe I'm tripping. Hab 16, what's good, buddy? How you doing? I hope your day is wonderful. Eli in here also. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you. RM, what's up? Yes, sir. Bill is cool. Sure is. Sure fucking is. Jackal, let's go. Welcome to the stream. Colorado or Tampa? Oh. I would cheer for Colorado because Tampa's already won one. But I don't know, man. I like the Avalanche as well. So Washington or Boston? I think maybe Washington has a pretty good chance. It's going to depend on their goalies, basically, if they can survive whatever the hell happens to my boy Vitek. But this simulation is going by pretty much exactly the same way that the Leafs and Habs series went, which is the first period, absolutely no goals. In the series that we did a couple days ago, we needed 2.5 periods to first get goals, and then it was absolute pandemonium for 3 games. So we'll see if that goes the same way here. But after 1 period of play, there is no score. Absolutely no score between these two teams. There's good offensive players on both sides. There's good goalies on both sides. So it's interesting. What kind of shots are we talking about? Oof, baboof, 5-2. We might have to We're going to up the period length, because that is not long enough. That would be under game settings. We're going to go to 8 minutes. Boom. I think we had it set to 9 minutes for the Habs series, but the goals scoring was a little high, so I decided to turn it down. I turned it down too damn much. Now, here comes the second period. Hopefully there's going to be more shot totals. Edmonton is getting shellacked right now, 5-2, but, I mean, 5 shots on goal is not an incredibly great margin for the Jets either, so both teams are going to look to improve their offensive output in the second period, and with 1 more minute on the clock, you would think that they could do it. But the second period is going to open up with a puck battle, which the Jets win, and promptly proceed to get a 2-on-1 out of it. That is some Oilers defense if I've ever seen it right there. What a passing play. That's the first goal. 1-0 Jets. It is Blake Wheeler. That was just a beautiful passing play, and quite frankly, awful neutral zone play by the Oilers. Look at that. Look at that nice pass. Boom, boom. Genos, Mike Smith, nothing he could do on that one. 1-0 Jets on the road on their 6th shot of the game.
Winnipeg's had plenty of opportunities, and they finally convert. After a while, though, lots of
I thought the refs didn't do anything. Cass versus Bruton. Refs are not going to do anything in pretty much any series. It's the playoffs. I think Oilers almost got the goal back like immediately. That would have been hilarious. That would have been unbelievable. I know. You love how excuse me. Let me try that entire thing again. I just failed at English. Have you noticed how McDavid is practically indistinguishable from everybody else in this game? It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. They got to rework that entire attribute system so that superstar players actually stand out. But it is what it is. Mike Smith, how do you not save that? There's a cross crease, son. He tried. He almost got there.
Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end.
Ooh, Jets get Ehlers back. Yeah, Ehlers is a friggin' problem, man. That's a good player. That is one bad boy. And he's definitely going to be an X factor. For sure. Him and Kyle Connor. I really like Kyle Connor, man. That goal that he scored against the Leafs from the sharp angle. Oh, my goodness. I think it went bar down skis. Like, that was one ridiculous shot. That is just Kyle Connor at his finest right there. Love that guy. Oh, the Oilers might get a chance here to tie the game. Ah, they're going to hit the post. Oh, well. The refs suck in Isles Penn series. The refs suck in every series in the playoffs. That's just a given. If you're expecting the refs to bail your team out, it's not going to happen. That is unfortunately a lesson that every team has to learn, is that they are not going to be bailed out by the refs. It's just that's not what they're there for. They're there to make sure no one dies, and that's about it.
Scooped up along the wall by Pionk. Here's a short pass to McLeod.
What do you got in the series? I really don't know. I actually don't freaking know. It's going to depend on the goalies, basically. Oh, 2-on-1. And there you go. The Jets are up 2-0. Just like that. Winnipeg starting the second period with a bang. Adam Lowry. He's another one of my favorite Jets players, man. Just in there. Look at that nice passing play. The Oilers defense not really doing much. His stick wasn't even in the passing lane. Genos. Man. Come on, Oilers. You gotta do a little bit better than that.
The Jets have been the better team tonight, and the scoreboard's now reflective.
Who are you predicting the series? I am hoping the Oilers win. That is where I'm going with that. But probably the Jets. Probably the Jets, because I'm just not allowed to have nice things. And at that point, it's going to be pandemonium, because if McDavid doesn't make it to the second round, oh man, he's already been to the second round once, but like, we got to make it back there. Like, Jesus Christ. We have the best player on earth, and it's not even close, and we can't make it to the second round ever since that friggin' L to the Ducks of all places. So, I don't know. Question, will the Bruins ever be bad again? Answer, every team will be bad again. Tampa Bay will be bad again. There will be a time where Tampa Bay is at the bottom of the league, scraping and clawing for 30 wins. It's just how the NHL works. With the cap and the draft and all of that, it is designed to cycle teams up and down the standings. That's what it does. It's possible to have a streak of success like the Red Wings did for 20 years, but after that, you are fucked. Eventually you can't do it no more, and you're going to have to rebuild through the draft, and every team's going to go through that. So there's no elite team that is going to stay elite for the entirety of our lifetimes. That's just not happening. Not anymore, anyway. Who's your least favorite NHL team? Probably the Habs. The Habs are the Flames. It's a very close fight between those two. I fuck both of those teams, honestly. But yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to declare a winner out of those. It's those two teams. They can equally go fuck themselves. Oh! What a chance! What a chance! I thought Hellebuck stopped that thing, but he did not. We just friggin' missed it. What a shitty play to miss that shot, because, man, that would have made it a 2-1 goal. We're rocking the blue jerseys the entire series, by the way. I can't stand the orange ones. I can stand him as an alternate, and that's about it. Nice shot from Dubois. He might be an X factor for the Jets as well. If they can staple his ass to McDavid and just tell him to sec him like the entire series, he's not going to be able to stop him because no one can, but he might be able to bother him so that he's not as effective. These NPCs suck. Yeah, the AI is interesting. They gotta rework how the AI plays, especially they gotta differentiate between the. Oh, okay. I didn't think that was gonna be a goal, but sure friggin' was. Nice shot, dude. Out of nowhere, Dominic Cahoon. Let's go. Is that the? Huh? The commentator says that's Dominic Cahoon's first playoff goal. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like Cahoon scored playoff goals before. But I don't know.
Edmonton's back at center ice, not really following the narrative of this storyline tonight.
Oilers used to be my second favorite team. I love Gagne and R&H. Yes, dude. Those are my boys. I'm going to be so sad when Nugent Hopkins inevitably leaves. That's going to suck. Man, Nuge is my dude. He is my dude. Oh, sheesh. What a save.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance. Hellebuck's in great position here to make this stop. Nice work by the goaltender.
The QMJL. What? The QMH. I think you mean QMJHL is retiring Guy Lafleur's number. Well, it's about damn time. I would assume it's already been done, but if it's not, that's fucked. They gotta fix that immediately. He never played for the playoff. That is fucked. That's messed up. Oh, please get in there. Oh my God. I thought that was about to be a nice breakaway goal. The Oilers seem to have recaptured a little bit of momentum here. They got that one goal and they got a little bit of fight in them. Oh, nice pass. Backhand that thing. He can't. The shot? Stop. That was another good chance, but we're not going to be able to do it. Oh, nice pass. Oh, and then a drop pass accidentally. It's off poke check, but we'll take it just the same. Clapper from, I think that was Larson, and we all know his ability to play. So, unfortunately, not going to work. They got to have iced coffee for this because I have a feeling it's going to go deeper than the Habs series. So, sipping on iced coffee. What are we drinking right now, chat? What's up in the chat with the drinky poos? What are we having? What are we consuming? Is it just water? Is it coffee? Is it some other type of beverage? I don't know. The CPU does the most generic moves. Yeah, you know, they usually do, but every once in a while they'll do some crazy shit. Like I've seen, I vividly remember Be a Pro. I had Tarasenko on my team, and this motherfucker like triple D the goalie and then finished it off with a Forsberg, and I lost my shit. I could not hold it anymore. It just exploded out of me. It was ridiculous. I was like, how the hell did that happen, and where has that been all my life? Why did it take so long to have a competent play from an AI teammate? I don't know, but he did. Ennis is so underrated. I hate that Tips doesn't play him. Yeah, you know what? I really like Tyler Ennis as well. Even though he's sort of getting up there in age a little bit, I really like him. But, oh my goodness, what a bad play. But that's going to turn into a power play for the Oilers. That was an awful pass. Works out for the Blues, though. Obviously, Blues meaning the blue jerseys, not the St. Louis Blues. Look at this. Look at this, you big goon. You can't trip them like that. Power play Oilers. Let's freaking go. Let's figure it out. Parento. We ain't Parento Vetchkin no more, bud. Sit down. Sit down. Let's see how the Oilers work the power play. I love the power play that the Oilers run, where McDavid just goes out in the neutral zone and then just comes back, does like the little swoop thing at the blue line, just comes in, they give him the puck, and then he has a multitude of options and picks the right one inevitably because it's Connor McFucking-David, and then he scores or passes on a goal. It's ridiculous, the efficiency at which the power play pulls it off, even though it's literally the exact same architecture pretty much the entire time. Ridiculous. What do you think about my guy Yessi? I don't know. He's been all right. He's been okay, I guess, but he can be better. He has talent to be better. It's just about the decision making. If we can figure that out, get a little bit more better hockey IQ, then I think he'll be a good player. But I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I don't hate him. He's just kind of he's a guy, you know. He's a guy. That's my opinion of him. See, Mitch Marner would be nice if he went on a little tear for the Leafs. I'm so glad I found an Oilers fan on YouTube that actually makes NHL content. Yeah, well, here I am. The Oilers haven't completely beat the love of hockey out of me, so it's you know, we might not be too many years away from that, but well, right now I still like playing hockey and playing the video game. So there you go. Can we finally get a power play goal though? I mean, we can get a muffin on, and that's just not going to get by our boy Hellebuck, but it is what it is. At least we got a good shot. By the way, everybody that is new here, please hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. If there's a really interesting series in the second round, then I might just mess around and make another one of these streams for the second round. So hit your boy up with that sweet subscribe. And maybe even like the smash button or something. Whatever the fuck they say nowadays.
Edmonton's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period.
I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand how good Yessi is at defense. He's all right, but he's just not a game-changing type of player. He's just a guy. Like, he's not a fucking rock star. He's good. He's a guy that doesn't royally fuck up. And if he gets a better hockey IQ, especially in the offensive zone, he can definitely become a first liner, like a solid first liner. Oh, that one-timer almost turned into a great chance, but the Oilers are going to pick this back up. How about Darnell Nurse? I've really liked him this season. He has been really good. Oh, James Neal with a chance. And that's a little bit of a muffin. James Neal can... Oh, but then he sets up my boy on the right side, and it's going to be 2-2. Let's go. Dark Visor gang, show up. Tyler Ennis in there, tying the hockey game off a James Neal assist. I think that's the fourth line on this roster. I'm pretty damn sure it is. So there you go. The Dark Visor crew is out here. Love to see it. Let's freaking go. Hater, Yessi is good. Did I not just spend 4 minutes saying Yessi's not bad? I just spent 4 minutes saying he's a decent player. Oh, man. Chat is funny. Oh, here we go. Oh, with the friggin' dangles. Well, not the dangles, but the passing play that almost resulted in dangles, but we couldn't quite do it. The Oilers are fully coming back in this game. Oh, and there it goes. There it freaking goes. No, it doesn't. Look at how stupid the AI is. You tell me Blake Wheeler's just going to not skate? Bullshit. Blake Wheeler sees that kind of lane offensively, he is going. He is freaking going. I guarantee you. That was a weird-looking fall, but the Jets are going to get the puck regardless. 3-on-3. He gets smushed at the blue line. Yes, sir. And we got the puck headed back the other way. Let's freaking go, Yamo. Get some... Okay. Immediately gets the puck poked away from him. Kind of a 2-on-1. That shot stopped by Smitty. Yes, sir, Bob. God mode Mike Smith in the house. I mean, he's already allowed 2 goals, but we can call him God mode Mike Smith. Maybe it'll, you know, mentally slip him into God mode Mike Smith, because when he's in that, oh shit. Nah, we gonna win that puck battle, and there's no time left on the clock anyway. After 2 periods of play, it's 2-2. So with low scoring affair in the first period, second period, 2-2. There you go. It's a close affair here in game 1 at Rogers. We like to see it. Who else is watching this in online school? Yo, shout out to the online school people who got me on a different tab. Hey, if there's a... You know what? At least if you get caught, it's far from the worst video service you could be using right now during your class. So, at least we're watching something... It's entertaining in a different way. What are the shots after 2? Oh, there you go. See, the Oilers came back. That's what I'm talking about. Oilers, they were down a little bit, but pulled out some fight, and there we go. Even Stephen Hockey game with 20 to go. I'm watching during class. Yes, sir. The class gang is out here. I'm watching just after me. Everybody's on Zoom these days. Damn. That's awesome. Who needs school when you got G streaming? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you kind of do need school a little bit. You kind of do need it. You should probably pay attention, but, you know, if I can be background, we'll put it like this. If I can be background noise that keeps you focused on your schoolwork, then I am happy to be background noise that you do not prioritize at all over the schoolwork. That is definitely something you are very passionate about right now. So, I'm glad to be the background noise, as the Jets look like they wanna turn this game around here early in this third period. I don't blame them, because they kind of got slacked in the second, but there you go. With muffins like that, it ain't gonna happen. I use Microsoft Teams. Oh, man, I do not like Teams. I am not a fan of Microsoft Teams. This is 10 times better than class. G20, is this game 1? Yes, it is still game 1. Nobody has a series lead to this point, and the game's even, so it's about as even of a series as you can possibly get right now. As the Oilers almost turned it over. Almost doesn't count. Here's a chance. That was going wide. It's going to be picked up going the other way. Stastny with a nice pass. That's, you know what? I was about to say I really like Stastny, and then I realized I don't think I dislike any Jets player. I like most of their players individually as hockey players. I'm like, yeah, I like Adam Lowry. Yeah, I'm a fan of Kyle Connor. Yeah, I like Mark Scheifele. That dude was all right. Friggin' everybody on the Jets, I just like. I'm not a big fan of their defense, but I mean, other than that, I like them. Teams is dumb. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Teams. We have some things that I got to do through Teams, and I'm like, man, why couldn't we just use Zoom? Like, why couldn't we just do that? Oh, how about McLeod? He's looked all right. He looked like a solid bottom 6 player right now, but he can definitely develop into a top 6 guy. Which, I mean, if we're going to lose Nugent Hopkins, he might have to slot into that spot, and then we'll have to round out the bottom 6 again. But listen, if we keep Nuge, and right now he can be sheltered in the bottom 6 role, I like McLeod. I really like this guy's potential. I think he's going to be sick. He's going to be a really good player. Here's the Ennis line again, though. That Ennis line, been rocking it. Look at this. Look at this. Low dude with the dark visor. That's offside. Yeah, of course. Fucking Larson. God damn it. I'm a Leafs fan too. Let's go. Leafs Nation. That's what I'm talking about. You Leafs fan think you're going to make it to round 2? I mean, they freaking better. There's a lot of Leafs fans that are going to be upset if they lose to Montreal, because they should beat that team. Up and down their roster, they're just better. They are. But then again, Carey Price, Shea Weber, Voodoo, and it might be a much more interesting series than it is now. I'm just saying, could be interesting.
The Oilers win it in the defensive zone, and now he tries to get it.
Leafs hashtag Leafs Nation in the chat. I like that.
Couldn't complete the play. The Jets moving ahead.
When your team is icing better lines in NHL 21 than in real life. That's facts. That's facts. That's why I said at the start of the stream, I was like, man, I know how the lines be looking in practice, but I'm just not going to mess with it because I don't want to go through the entire roster and change lines every single game. Like, I did it for the Leafs series when we simulated the Leafs and Habs. I didn't do the whole lineup, but I put Campbell in every game, and that was about it. That's about it. We subbed in Jake Allen one time. That's it. Because I don't want to... You know, it's a simulation. It's what does EA think about this series? This is what we're trying to find out. Nice shot. Good glove. Let's go. I thought we were about to allow another goal here, but nope. Mike Smith on the case with a good glove save. Game what? It is the first game of the series right now. We just started just a couple minutes ago. It's been a pretty good game so far. It's nice and even. Tyler Ennis tying the proceedings off of a pass by James Neal. I thought that was going to go for, whatchamacallit, clearing the puck over the glass, but a delay of game, that's the one. That's the one. I thought it was going to be delay of game. It wasn't, and here come the Jets back the other way with Nick Ehlers trying to create some offense. Doesn't look like he's going to. Looks like the offense he created was pretty freaking trash, and it's going to be all the way back down the ice. That's what I'm talking about. Edmonton should have drafted Kachuk. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Edmonton also drafted and developed Leon Draisaitl, so, like, I'm not too mad at it. I ain't too mad.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save. Tosses it on to Wheeler. Passes on over to Scheifele.
Are you streaming the whole series today? Yes, sir. The whole shebang. We are going 1 through 7 if it has to go to 7. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't go to 7 because my voice is going to try to assassinate me while I sleep if I do that. But we're going to go as long as we need to go to get a definitive conclusion to this series. Ain't? That's what we're doing. That's what I did with the Habs series. It took just over 4 hours, and we figured it out. You know, we figured out what EA thought of that series, and it was fun. It was really fun, and you know what? People liked it so much, I figured, why not? Why not do another one? Why not do the other Canadian matchup? You know, the Oilers, the Jets. That's pretty damn good. Good shots, but Dubois can't find the back of the net. It's a good little glove play by Mike Smith again. Luckily for Oilers fans, he hasn't tried to play the puck in a ridiculous fashion yet, so we like that to this point. What time is it for you? It is game time. It's go time. It's time to stream. It's about noon. It's right about noon. I don't know. Actually, I haven't watched. I could check my time right now. Yeah, it's pretty much noon. There you go. I forgot I had a freaking watch. Imagine. Oh. Can you hit 13K on stream? I would love if I could hit 13K on stream, but that is going to be dependent on the lovely people watching and if they are enjoying what I'm doing here or not. All right? If you are enjoying it, though, please do hit that subscribe button. I'll really be trying to hit that 13K out here. All right? We got 126 people watching as we speak. I'm willing to bet a solid couple of you at least are not subscribed, so if you could hit me up with a subscribe button, I would so appreciate it, man, because we had a really good performance on the Habs series. If we can outdo the Habs series, I will be through the roof, because I think we grew like 80 subscribers during the Habs stream. It was awesome. I was really enjoying it. But hey, if you're just content to just chill around, enjoy the stream, hit the like button, I'll appreciate that too, man. I'll appreciate that too. I'm not too worried about it. We did just pass 12,931, so I appreciate to everybody that just now subscribed. Thank you so much. I'm hoping I can entertain you some more. I'm hoping I can make your subscription worth it, man, because your time is very valuable. Okay, and I respect that. I try to make the content that you want to see as Larry gets a decent shot off, but again, Mike Smith be stopping pucks. That wasn't like a 10-beller, but hey, all you got to do is stop the pucks you're supposed to stop. You're going to give your team a chance to win just like that, man. McDavid for Marner and Riley. Ooh, boy, nope. That shit, nope. No, sir. Riley is not well-rounded enough of a defenseman for that to be worth it. It's not. Because McDavid's a center. Like, Marner is an unbelievably good point getter, but McDavid's a center, and Marner is not. What do you think of Hall on Boston? Man, I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for him. I hated the trade, but like I still like Taylor Hall, and I want to see him succeed. Like, if the Oilers or Leafs can't win, like, go Halsey, man. Like, come on. As much as I have a really complicated relationship with Taylor Hall, I guess. because I thought it was the smart play to trade him to bolster our defense, but I didn't dislike him. Like, I really liked him as a player. He had blemishes, like he wasn't flawless or anything, but I really liked Taylor Hall, and I want to see him succeed, and he has on the Bruins. And after suffering, and I do mean suffering, on the Buffalo Sabres, it's great to see him on a team that can actually perform with him, and he's a big part of it too. And, you know, if Boston makes it a couple rounds, then I'll start cheering for Taylor Hall, man. Taylor Hall and Bergeron. I like Bergeron too, man. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Bruins because obviously the Leafs are my second team, but, I mean, fuck it. I got some players that I like on that team, so might as well cheer for them individually, you know what I'm saying? Who is Glensky? I don't know who Glensky is, but I'm assuming Lemieux is better than Glensky. Got my Taylor Hall jersey 1 minute before he got traded. That is rough. Wow, that is very unfortunate, because not only did he get traded 1 minute after you got the jersey, it was one of the worst trades ever. Or one of the worst one-for-one trades ever, so yikes. That is a big yikes. Good shot, though, and stopped by Mike Smith. You like the Tampa Bay Lightning? Can they win games 3 and 4? I sure hope they win games 3 and 4. There's been a couple of I've had to deal with a couple of very cancerous Panthers fans who like just now exist. So it's been a little annoying. Kind of pulled in for the Bolts. Also, like, one of my good friends is a Bolts fan, so you know, cheering for the Bolts for them. So yeah, I do kind of mess with Tampa Bay a little tiny bit. Also, my boy Patrick Maroon's on that guy, so we cheer for that. We'd absolutely cheer for that guy. And so I'm hoping that they have a really successful playoff run again, man. And there you go. The Jets inevitably do get that goal after what seemed like an entire period of dominance in the offensive zone. Eventually, that goes in. It's going to be Pierre-Luc Dubois. I said he was going to be an X factor in this series, and there you go. He's scoring a pretty nice one here. It's a good passing play. Bad rebound control by Smitty, and Dubois just drives the net, finds the rebound, tucks it home. 3-2 Jets, just like that. You think Smith can play like Rolly? Man, ain't nobody playing like Rolly the goalie. That's my boy. That is my boy. But I hope so. I sure hope so. What if Wayne Gretzky played on today's Oilers? Would they be a contender? I mean, yeah, of course. Of course. Wayne Gretzky would be pretty damn similar to Connor McDavid in today's world. So if we add another McDavid-like player to the Oilers, I mean, you damn straight. That's assuming they could keep the other 2 stars with the salary cap, but I mean, you know, I didn't get that whole context in the question, so just answered the question.
Winnipeg's relentless physical play has helped them get the lead in this game.
What do you think? Toronto would never do that? Never do what?
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone.
Maple Leafs don't need it. The Maple Leafs have a lot of forwards. I don't think they need a forward at all. If they need anything, they need a defenseman, like an upgrade, like a clear upgrade at defense, and that's it. That's it. Other than that, they'll be fine. Archibald for Hall. I would lose my mind. Who's winning the series? Well, the game is 3-2 for the Jets, so I would assume it's the Jets right now because this is game 1. So I guess the Jets, but the game's not over. So we'll see how the game shapes out. It's kind of a 3-on. Oh, back at the point. The slap shot is going to go wide. I thought that was Gino's, bro. That's a good shooting chance. They just didn't finish it. Oh, there you go. Oh, good save. It's about damn time the Oilers woke up. I feel like they've been playing defense this entire third period. But there you go. Gaetan Haas.
In the final moments of this period, Winnipeg's got a 3-2 lead at this point.
You're going to have to skip game 2 because of school. That's all well and fine, brother. We all got things to do. I knew full well that this was going to be tough to get everybody in here because, you know, obviously it's not a Sunday like we streamed on a couple days ago, so people are like doing shit because it's middle of the week, you know? Come on, Oilers, that's what I'm talking about. Can they tie this game up? They only have 30 seconds left. They're pulling Mike Smith, who probably handles the puck well enough to be the extra attacker, but he can't do that beyond the red line according to NHL rules, which is bullshit, but it is what it is. Nice save by Connor Hellebuyck, and we're going to have a very, very crucial face-off for the Oilers. See that jersey right there? That is a good orange jersey, not the current ones that they have. The old ones that they had way back when they just first started the Orange Crush hashtag and all that good jazz. Oh boy. Connor is going to shoot at the empty cage and go wide. And here we go. One last gasp for the Oilers. 11 seconds left. Leon Draisaitl is going to push it right to Hellebuyck. That was awful. We have 5 seconds left in the game. Can the Oilers tie the game? Can they tie? They're going to need a clean face-off win to get a playoff. And we'll see how it goes. They are playing an aggressive face-off strategy. They have McDavid on a one-timer as the extra attacker. They feed him the puck, and he can't get a clean shot off. That's it. GG's. Winnipeg takes home game 1 of this series. 3-2 score. That was close. That was close, but ultimately Edmonton did not play a full 60 minutes. They got outplayed in the first and in the third, and they lost by 1. If they just play even with the Jets in the third period, I feel like they could potentially win this game, but they didn't. Coulda, woulda, shoulda stuff, and that's just useless. That's just useless to talk about. They ended up losing, so they're down 1-0. So they're going to have to take game 2 very seriously here because you do not want to lose the first 2 games at home. That sucks because you're going back on the road for the next 2, and you put yourself in a very vulnerable position. So they're going to have to win game 2 here. Connor McBust. Jesus, people. Yeah, look at that. Look at the shots. Yep. They got outplayed. Plain and simple. Jets deserve to win, and they did. 1-0 Jets. We'll see what happens in game 2. I'm hoping for a swift comeback effort by the Oilers, but it is what it is. We're about to find out if that is a reality. We are going to simulate some games. The Leafs are already up 1-0. We like that, but then the Habs come back 2-2. So that's less than ideal. What it is, what it is. Can we get back to the Oilers game, please? Yes, sir. All right, Oilers 0-1. Can they come back in game 2? Computer on computer. We're gonna wear the proper home jersey, the real home jersey in my mind. Goddammit, and we are gonna send it. All-Star Full Sim. That's according to EA the most realistic settings. So let's fire up game 2 and see what happens. That VGK fan, what's good? Thank you for joining the stream. How you doing, man? How you doing? The Jets literally win the President's Trophy in the simulation. Yeah, sometimes they do. They do. I mean, they got Hellebuyck and Scheifele, so they got a really good base just with that alone. All right, Hellebuyck actually had a 9-13 in game 1, so that's pretty damn good for him. If he can have a similar outing here today, Oilers could be looking at a 2-0 deficit. But we're about to find out, man. We're about to find out as Josh Morrissey looks to start the playoff with a really nice offensive play. They do. At a D-to-D pass creates a shot, but it doesn't really get to Mike Smith. And the Oilers might get a chance here if they can retrieve this puck. They don't. The Jets do a really, really good job of containing that because that had disaster spelled all over it. Speaking of all over things, the Jets on the Oilers right now. They started game 2 on the attack, but now the blue team, the good guys, take the puck, and we'll see if they can play some offense. And I'm not even going to hide my bias. I want the Oilers to win this game. I want the Oilers to win this whole damn series, but we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm not intervening in anything. At least to this point. No, I'm just playing. I'm not going to do anything. But now they need a good first period here. They got their ass kicked in the first period of game 1. So they really got to come out here, and I want to see a great first period where they clearly outplay the Jets. All right? That's what they're going to need to do. The airplanes. There you go. There you go. That was your 100th viewer. I like that. Oh, Nice. That was quick. Thank you, Mr. James Cebulski. That was pretty much my line of thought right there. The Jets gonna take a quick, very quick 1-0 lead. Nikolai Ehlers. I was looking at my chat. What happened? Oh, that's just porous defense by the Oilers is what happened. You're really gonna let Nikolai Ehlers just skate from the corner to your slot area and just score on you right there? Okay, cool, fantastic. That's just great. All right. It's fine. Can we hit 12,940 subscribers? We're at 12,937. 3 more and we're at 940. That would be amazing. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, but only, of course, if you're enjoying the content. That's all. That's all, because I'm trying to entertain people out here. Don't trust NHL 21 boss? That's worse to live by right there. The AI in this game is oof baboof, especially on breakouts. It is rough out here. I can play better than NHL 21 bot. Yeah, I mean, yeah. A lot of people can. It's really not that hard to do. Might not be able to skate as fast as the top players when they're allowed to skate at full speed. But as far as the decision making, yeah, there's a lot of people that can play better than that. We all know the real-life Oilers will dumpster on them. I don't think we know that. I think we know the Oilers are the favorites, but if we're counting out the Jets, and if any Oiler is counting out the Jets, then Winnipeg is going to have going to surprise a lot of people. All right. Oh, here come the Oilers. 2-on-1, but that's really quickly turned into what you want to because that back check was huge. Okay. Winnipeg's playing a really good game here in this sim so far. Ooh. Comes Lowry. Good chance, but it takes way too damn long to take the shot. He's going to lose the puck. He's going to get it back from a corner pass, though. Try to set up his teammate. That's blocked. A rebound chance is off of Mike Smith's chest, and he's going to hold on to it. They're going to go to the bench. Wrong bench, Appleton. He went to the Oilers bench. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. What? What the hell are we talking about, Nightbot? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. If Oilers win the cup, it's because of Yassi Puljujärvi. That's funny. I mean, I'm here for it. Listen, if he wants to suddenly become a superstar, I am all for it. Because I am cheering for every player on the Oilers, but I don't think it's happening. Pool party, yeah, and that wouldn't be bad. Y'all down for a pool party? Are we down for a pool party, Chad? That'd be pretty cool right now. It's pretty much illegal. We'd all get arrested. But it's, I mean, whatever. Maybe we can like buy an island or something and figure that out. Or we can go to the death zone in the States, whatever state the death zone is in. Maybe we can have a pool party there, just because things just don't matter there. What the hell is the AI doing? Did y'all see that? Oh my god. There was a loose. They all skated right past it. I swear to god if they score off of this. Wow. The AI. The AI is so bad. Oh, what a pass. Come on, Yama. Oh, he tried the old Giroux friggin' skating play, and that didn't work, but that sure looked pretty. Looked a little more creative than most plays that the AI pulls off. That's off the post. The Oilers are fully embracing this whole offensive juggernaut thing. And unfortunately, ooh, he gets shellacked. He got shellacked. Let's see if the Oilers can come back here. I don't think they've had the lead in the entirety of this series. I think they've either been trailing or even. So we'll see if they can finally pull through here. Oilers, nice pass. Drop that, please. No, he's not going to. Oh, he is now. Okay. That's a good play. Just didn't materialize into a goal. That's one of the slowest shot animations you possibly could have had, and that just did not work. And, of course, okay, so we're going to throw that puck away, and the Jets are going to pick it up and fire it down the ice. Wasted power play. All right. Cool beans. Watt was in front of the net and didn't shoot. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If G20 reads this, I will freak out. Will freak away. Freak away. Of course I read chat. I always read the chat. That's the whole point of doing this. If I didn't want to read chat and interact with y'all, I would just film this and then cut out all of the parts where I can't speak English, and then I would just post highlights of it, you know? 1-0 Jets, that's right. The Jets are currently up 1-0 in this series. It was a close game one, but ultimately they played better. They deserved to win, and they did. The Oilers had a chance to tie it late, but McDavid couldn't get a clean shot off. Did we just seriously skate into Mike Smith? My goodness. Wow. On some Chris Phillips shit right here. We almost own goaled our shit. Okay. Not good. Mike Smith is probably furious at this point in time, but it is what it is. Still 1-0 Jets here in Game 2. It is a full 7-game series, and we will live stream the whole thing if we have to go 7. Okay, we are having a whole ass journey out here. We're gonna find out who EA thinks is winning this series today. We're doing it today before the actual series happens, and we'll see how close they get. Oh, the good shot. The rebound is wide. I thought that was it for sure. We're gonna pick up the pieces though. Adam Larson passing it down low. Hellebuck's gonna poke check it right back into Oiler hands. One-timer stopped by George Vezina himself, apparently. My goodness. I thought that was a goal, but I guess not. That shot's going to be blocked. The Oilers are trying to retrieve the rebound. The forecheck's actually kind of lit right now for the Oilers, I'm not going to lie. And that's going to be poked down low into deeper Jets territory, and that's not going to work because they're inevitably going to get the puck back. That stick that failed. The body check didn't, though, and the Oilers are picking it up the other way. 2-on-2. Can we force a pass? Yes, we can, but the back pressure is there. The Jets are going to pick it up, and they're looking to establish a little bit of offensive time here. Give their boy Hellebuck some... Ooh, what a deke. Josh Morrissey from Wheeler. That is just, again, bad defense, allowing a Jet to skate right through the middle of the ice. But Josh Morrissey, man, guy's got some hands. He sure does. Wheeler, nice drop pass. That's just a great read by Wheel, and that's going to be 2-0 score for the Jets. I was about to say series lead. The game ain't over, but I mean, it sure is looking like they're on their way to a 2-0 series lead, don't it? Jomo, let's go. Yeah, I like Morrissey. I really like Morrissey. I feel like he's good. Part of it is because he's always a really good acquisition whenever you play GM mode. But in reality, I do like Morrissey. I feel like he's a little bit of an underrated player. Not a whole lot of people talk about him, but I think he's a really, really good player. So, just a little quickety-quick update. Let me check all my real-time subscribers. Are we at 940 yet? Yes, we are. 12,940. 41, actually. That's really nice. That's really nice. We're 59 subs away from 13K. That would be awesome if we could hit that during stream. But I don't ask for much, man. All I ask is if you are enjoying, only if you're enjoying, and hit the like button and the subscribe button. Probably the subscribe button, but it is what it is. You don't got to. You don't got to, but thank you for joining us here today as we figure out just what EA thinks of this series and how it's going to shape out. We have 130 live viewers. Not quite the numbers that we had on the Habs and Leafs series, but god damn it, that's 130 whole ass people. That's a lot. I am happy with that. Okay, I'm just imagining 130 people, and that is a lot. That is more than I deserve, that's for sure. So thank you for coming out, hanging out with your boy today, and hanging out with chat as well, because chat is lit right now. You guys are just having a grand old time together, and I'm enjoying it. Needs to do way better at Chell. I feel like there's a few players on this on the simulation that needs to do better at Chell right now. Yeah, EA does need better bots. That's a whole ass fact. That's a whole fact. There's a few fixes that they could do here, and I don't think I've spoken with a game developer, and no, they did not work on NHL, but I've spoken with a game developer who works in the sports game field. That's all you're getting. That's all the info you're getting out of him. And he said that, according to what I said, could potentially be AI fixes. They told me that it was plausible, okay? They just need to make them, in my opinion, more aggressive on the breakouts, okay? Less terrified of making plays. That looked awkward, by the way, that animation. Less terrified of making plays. You actually make them pass the puck instead of turning back 6,000 times. You allow them to play with full skating speed. Like, look at this. McDavid, why does he never hustle? You are Connor McDavid. Should be able to, he should always, his player profile should always look to play with as much speed as possible, because that's McDavid's freaking strength, and the AI never will. never, ever, ever will skate at full speed unless they're on a breakaway. That's the only time they'll skate at full speed, and even then, it's not guaranteed that they do. Can the Oilers get one goal back? Oh, they almost did. They almost did, but he whiffed. That's decent defense right there. Man. EA being EA will release the same game for NHL 22. I can tell you that NHL 22 is going to be different. That's all I can tell you. It's going to look different. I think the series goes 6 or 7 IRL. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. A nice competitive series. You know, even Steven hockey series. Who's going to the box? Hey, all right. That's sick. Go to the box, my boy. We're going to be killing. It's fine, Yesy. That's a great poke check attempt right there. Give me 1 second. I need a drink.
A criticism of their power play is that they hold the puck, they pass it around a lot, it looks great.
Okay, I am back. I'm drinking iced coffee. I'm a big fan of iced coffee, cold brew coffee, anything of that sort. Okay, cappuccinos, iced lattes, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Just if it's caffeine and it's cold, I am here for it. I am here for it. The Jets are here for some offense, and they are here to get another goal, though. And Mike Smith is saying, no, sir, not today. But I don't know. It's looking likely. What up, Luke? Thank you for joining the stream. How you doing, man? In Vesnabuck, we trust. I like that. I like that. Vesnabuck. That has a ring to it, bro. Why have I not seen this before? Why have I not seen this before? I don't know. But I'm glad I saw it, because I'm using it from now on. That's like when my comment said Kako Tuesday. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Why have I not thought about that earlier? I was Be a Pro teammates with Capo Kako for friggin' 5 seasons, and I only saw it and figured it out in our last playoff run. Like, where they do that at? Oh, my goodness. 3-0 Jets. Man. They cannot do it. The Oilers just cannot fight back in this game. Stosny with a nice goal right in the slot area again. That is 3 goals from right in front. And the Oilers are down. Pugliarvi not pleased with himself taking that dumbass tripping penalty. And that's, it is what it is. It is what it is. I've enjoyed all your videos. Thank you. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Whenever I can entertain people and just make them have a good time for a good 20 minutes, that's what I'm here for, man. That's all it's about. That's what it's all about. But now, it's a 3-0 lead. It's all about the Jets in this first period. It's going to need to be significant strategy changes and a whole energy change for the Edmonton Oilers in the second and third periods if they want to come back in this game. Because right now, it is not looking good. McDavid's been invisible. I mean, my goodness, Tyler Ennis probably been one of the best Oiler players out here. That's just, I like Tyler Ennis, but if he's one of the best Oilers, the Oilers probably don't have much of a chance to win that game, you know? You know what I'm saying? You need your best players to be your best players, and they haven't been so far in the simulation. That would be the most Oilers thing, by the way. We have 100 points, 56-game player, and then nothing. That would be the most Oilers thing, but hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully they can come back here, but we're about to find out. The Oilers will win the series. I sure hope so, man. I hope so, but it's not looking good in the sim right now. Maybe Jets will win the series for real. That's what I said on Twitter. I said the Jets are going to win this series. I'm just saying. A lot of people are taking this team way too lightly just because they had a cold stretch. And this whole time off thing that the entire North Division is getting, that could reset the Jets, man. That is a killer team. That is a sleeping dog, and you better let them lie, because if it wakes up, man, that's a real team. Okay? They have a chance. Listen, I'll be perfectly happy to be wrong if the Oilers want to just come out like freaking hyenas on hamburger and just take over the world and just sweep their ass, but in reality, it's probably going to be a much closer series than that, and I feel like the Jets can outmatch the Oilers when depth is concerned, and I feel like that's the key if Hellebuck's on top of his game. So if that happens, we could definitely see the Jets win this game, man. That's true. A lot of people don't believe they can win it because of their 7-game slump. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm really sure it happened late in the season, but teams will have bad stretches. Like 7 games is not. It's a long losing streak. You want to avoid that if you're considering yourself a top team. But it's not a catastrophe either. You know, like it happens. You can have bad luck turn a 4-game losing streak to 5 and 6. You know, it's not that outrageous or egregious. What the hell does outrageous mean? I don't know. Oh, good. Another tripping penalty. Oh, fantastic. On Dubois, too. There you go. There you go, Tyson. Good stuff. Great defender. Listen, he's an awesome offensive defenseman. He is just shockingly bad in his own end, and that's a great example of it right there. And the Jets are going to have a chance to take a 4-0 lead in Game 1. Or Game 2. Sorry, it's Game 2. The Jets have a 1-0 series lead. I tried to forget about Game 1. I did a really good job of it. I thought this was Game 1. No, sir. It's Game 2. Oh, what a pass. Nice save, Smitty. Let's go. I was just in Winnipeg a few days ago. Well, I'm glad you made it out alive. That's fun. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, Barry played for the Leafs. He sure did play for the Leafs. He sure did. Eli says goodbye. Goodbye, Eli. I appreciate you coming through. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream.
Winnipeg's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason to that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The Jets win the draw.
The Jets ran into him and fell no trip. Unfortunately, that's not how the rulebook sees it. And that is a trip, so that sucks. And they're going to score on top of that. Man, that power play is deadly, eh? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Parento Ovechkin out here getting power play goals. 4-0 Jets. Man, I thought this series was going to be a lot closer. It looked like it was going to be a close series in Game 1, but they just came out like a friggin' house on fire in Game 2, and they will not take no for an answer. It looks like Winnipeg is going to have a 2-0 series lead at the conclusion of tonight's proceedings, man. That is unfortunate. It's time to punch my monitor. Oh, no, Smitty, why? Oh. Here comes Mikko Koskinen. All $4.5 million of them, or 5, whatever the hell his contract is. It's too much. It's too much. But here he comes. He can be a good goalie at times, so hopefully he can come out here and be good. Be great. I don't know. Oilers' discipline is non-existent right now. Yet that's been the whole point for them right now. That's been how they're losing this game. That and they can't sustain offense. Those are the two main things that are keeping them back in this game. I mean, the crowd still got some spirit in them. You like to see that. Maybe the players can feed off of that energy and see if they can make a little bit of a comeback. I don't know. Imagine McDavid and Matthews play together. They might not. Like, if they played on the same team, they might just 1-2 center that thing. Like, they might not play them on the same line because those two guys are very, very, very valuable at center. So they might just Crosby Mulligan those two, which would be just disgusting. I'm not saying they would never load them up. Like, obviously, if they need a goal, they could load them up on one line, and they would play together on the power play. But I think they would go 1-2 centers if they were on the same team. Speaking of 1-2 centers, here comes the Leon line, and it does absolutely nothing. Wow, the Oilers line, or the entire Oilers, is really flat right now. It's just not going well. The Jets are taking advantage of them. They're just getting whatever the hell they want at this point. They're getting scoring chances out the wazoo from right in front. And now they're on the forecheck. See if they can get the puck back. It seems like they are only sending one forechecker now, and that one forechecker is beating the ass out of our defense. There you go. We finally got it out, but we can't get it past the red line. Yeah, the Oilers just came out flat today. How do you come out flat in a Game 2 playoff that you really, really need to win? I don't know. That'd be some Oilers nonsense, man. That would be some Oilers nonsense. Oh, here comes McLeod. McLeod! What the hell was that? He just skated into Hellebuck. All right. Good. Good. I didn't punch my monitor because I can't afford one. Well, you know what? That's probably a smart play. That's a really smart play because one time I was playing Planet Side 2 and I died one too many times. And I decided to throw my controller onto my desk. Unfortunately, I threw it with a little bit too much enthusiasm and it bounced. It bounced off of my desk into my television and then down onto the ground with such force that it broke my controller, my television, the headset that was plugged into the controller, and my knee as it came back down, as it friggin' hit my knee. It didn't break my knee, but I got a bruise. It was a pretty violent toss, and it was a really, really, really expensive death on a game in Planet Side 2 that is free to play. So, there you go. Planet Side 2 cost me like $500, at least. Okay, because I had to get a backup TV for now. Okay, and it was just a whole to-do. It was a bad day. It was a bad day. Big brain. Yeah, that was big brain stuff. I broke my arm playing hockey. No, that sucks. That sucks. I guess he forgot to bring the God mode into the series. I guess, but you can't blame a goalie for losing a game when you haven't scored a single goal. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't scored at all. You can allow one goal, which is a good performance for a goalie. If your offense doesn't friggin' score, you're not winning that friggin' game. So the Oilers find a way to get on the board here because it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. Oilers choked like they did on the Blackhawks. Yeah, that was, I was friggin' pissed when they allowed that big comeback, man. I made a video about that, and a lot of people were like, oh, you're overreacting, blah, blah, blah. The Oilers can still win the series, derp, derp, derp. They ended up not winning the series. Big friggin' surprise shocker right there. They let that snowball into the Blackhawks winning the series, like I friggin' said they would. So, it is what it is. 12,945 subscribers. Can we get to 950? That would be awesome. If we could do that, I would be very appreciative because I'm trying to get that 13K, baby. I'm trying to do it. But I do appreciate y'all coming through. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already, if you enjoy the content, of course. And perhaps the subscribe if you're new, like I said. But so far, it's an ass-kicking by the Winnipeg Jets. It looks like they're going to take a relatively easy 2-0 lead here if they can finish this out. Look at this. Look at the AI. What the fuck? Are we serious? Look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about when I say they don't play with speed. First of all, good pass. That's a really good pass. Boom. Finds him in stride. Now, why in the fuck? Who is this? Who is 11? Thompson. Listen. I'm not an expert on Thompson, all right? But I can almost guarantee you he is faster than Adam freaking Larson. Why on earth does he decide, I'm going to skate to the sideboards and then stop? Imagine letting Adam Larson intimidate you that much. Oh, my God. This game's AI is unbelievable. Unless the Oilers step up their game right now, they're going to lose. Yes, sir. Yes, they are. The AI is stupid. Yup. Sure is. It sure is.
Winnipeg's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0.
Adam Larson wins the speed skating competition. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, man. Unpredictable AIG. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it's to make sure that it's unpredictable. Because the last thing you want is to be able to predict what the AI is going to decide to do on a breakaway. The last thing you want is for it to be too obvious that they're going to take the wide open shooting lane and just attack the goalie. What a muffin. What a muffin.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the
AI small brain. Yeah, AI no brain. Thank you, chat. I was about to retort that same thing. Thank you, chat. I ain't even have to do it. You guys are doing my job for me. Shit. We think it's gonna win in real life? The Jets. I think too many people are overlooking them, and if that same sort of attitude leaks into the Oilers dressing room, even half of that dressing room, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Oilers are gonna lose. So I am really hoping that doesn't happen, but I don't know. I don't know. Breakaway equals skate backwards. Definitely. Logan Stanley making plays out here. Look at this big old goofy ass. Just dangling the friggin' Oilers defense like they're friggin' pylons. Unbelievable. Go down low. Rim it around the boards. Nothing that happens. Awful breakout. Okay. Can he get a change? Not a change. A freaking chance out of this. That'd be great. He goes wide. He's going to shield the puck. And he's inevitably going to be hit immediately after. Oh, but the back pressure's there. The back pressure fails. And the Jets are just going to retrieve that. And just smartly take it up the ice. Look at this. Look at this. They're just going to lose puck battles. Mark Scheifele. There you go. There's a penalty. And it's going to be a power play for the Oilers. Can they get on the board? It's a little bit of a stretch, but if they can get on the board here late in the second period, make it a 3-goal deficit before the third, and at that point, it's a little more likely than a 4-goal deficit, but I don't know. God damn, this has cursed the Oilers. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm not controlling the Sim. I just want the Sim to do what I want it to do, which is let the Oilers win this, but apparently it's not happening.
In the final moments of this period, the Jets came out with jump, and they have been.
Stanley is 5'6". What are you talking about? Yeah, he's very small. Very small, man. Gretzky and Curry in? I would love to. Stanley is 5'4". That'd be funny because you can't even make a 5'4" player in this game. Actually, did they make Nathan Gerbe as small as he is? Because I'm pretty sure he's under 5'6". Nathan Gerbe is a tiny-ass dude. I don't know if Gerbe's his actual size in the game or if they made him 5'6", like the lower limit of what you could make a player. McDavid, Gretzky, Curry. Not a bad line. Not a bad line at all. I am here for it. And that's going to be out of play. Okay. Not out of play, but out of the zone. End of the second period. The Jets are whooping ass. 4-0 is the score. And man, if they win this game, if the Oilers can't pull their heads out of their hockey pants, it's going to be a 2-0 series deficit for them. And they're going to need to battle back on the road. Looking like a tall task, but I guess we're going to figure out if they can pull through here. That went off his face. That sucks. It's an unfortunate bounce. 4-0 after 2. Let's look at the shot totals. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's even. I thought, okay. All right. What up, Boston? Thanks for joining the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I sure am. I'm having a good time, even though my Oilers are getting pounded right now by the Jets. But hopefully the simulation is wrong. Oh, that's a good one-time replay. Boom. Boom. Let's use that, build some momentum, and get a couple goals here. That'd be nice. McDavid has been invisible so far this series, by the way. I'm not a big fan of it, but it is how it is. Come on, power play. This power play in real life is pretty efficient. My God, they almost own-goaled it. They're going to give the puck away, and we can't do anything with it. Unfortunate. Wikipedia lists Nathan Gerbe at 5'4". That seems reasonable. I think he's 5'3" on HockeyDB, but like at that point, I mean, you're under 5'5". Like it doesn't really matter, The
centerman glide into position.
What's the score in the series? The Jets are currently leading the series 1-0. in this simulation. Koskinen is having a decent appearance here after coming in for the absolutely torched Mike Smith. But if the Jets win this game as well, which, believe it or not, Game 1 was close, they're going to take a 2-0 series lead. It's back to 5-on-5. Morrissey had a nice play to open the scoring for the Jets, and he's going to try to make another play here. Great passing, but a great save by Koskinen. That was good. I thought that was goals for sure, but Koskinen had other plans, man. He's playing pretty damn well. Now I needed some water because my voice is starting to hate me just a little tiny bit. Now, ozone face awful pass, and that's going to be all the way down into the Winnipeg Jets end of the ice. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Can the Oilers make something from this mistake? No, they cannot. Yes, they might. They might. They intercept that, and they go back into the neutral zone. This is, at this point, almost a caricature of how bad the AI is, but, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe Game 3 is going to be different. Oh, we might get a chance here. All right. The Oilers are... I am getting upset at this.
Still plenty of time left in this frame.
Oh, man.
Been the better team, and the score...
Sub Hansa, how you doing?
4-0. Quick pass to Ennis. Centering pass.
No one would see Cena. That's a fact. That's a fact. You wouldn't see him because you can't see him.
Scooped up along the wall by Archibald. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. And now it's grabbed by... Every bot in this game sucks, but Connor Hellebuck gets flex tape on steroids. That's funny. That actually made me laugh. That's great. He kind of is, though. Like you can't even deny it. Oh my goodness, man! And if Connor Hellebuck is flex tape, the Oilers' defense is I don't like wet cardboard. It does not provide a whole lot of resistance here as the Jets get a 5th goal. It's 5-0. It's pretty much over at this point, but we gotta stick it out to see who does what, when, where, and how. And if we could, I don't know, hit the like button for my pain. Please, that'd be nice. We are 3 subscribers away from 12,950 subscribers, so that would be awesome, man. If you are new here and enjoy this and you want to see some more, man, if there's an interesting series in round 2, I'm definitely going to do another simulation of whatever that series might be. Whatever team it is, I'm going to do it. So if you want to see some more of this, or just some Be a Pro content, GM mode, anything, except HUD, then hook your boy up with a subscribe. That's what I'm talking about. Mike Smith is better. Yeah, he is, but he got pulled. There's nothing I can do about it. There is nothing I can do about it. Could probably find one in my claws. Jesus. Jesus, chat. That's disrespectful. The funny part about this is we've all seen the Oilers play this bad, and that made me sad. Reading that made me very, very sad, but it's true. It is 100% true. The Oilers have the ability to just turn into paper mache for an entire game, McDavid or not. Just put David Ayres in the net. At this point, it wouldn't matter because the Oilers need 6 goals, and they're not getting them. Not getting them unless a miracle happens. If they make this comeback, I don't know. I got to do something crazy. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's not quite how percentages work, but I understand what that sentence is supposed to mean. But it is what it is. You also score 0% of the goals you don't score. So there you go. Oh, that's a nice pad save. Okay, Miko. I see you, bro. I see you. You got to play for the Oilers? No, sir. This is a simulation. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It would be every fiber in my body is telling me to do it, but I'm not doing it because I am committed to this being an accurate, in quotation, simulation. of what's going to happen here in this playoff series. According to EA Sports, these are the most realistic settings you can set it to. And this is what the game came up with. So that's disappointing, to say the least. Hopefully the Oilers can put up a better fight than this. Hopefully the Oilers can actually, win a game or two, especially at home. But we're about to find out. Can he get a goal here? They're going to start a low cycle. This is looking kind of promising, actually, but the board play kind of puts a halt to it. And, of course, the Jets just retrieve the puck immediately. The Oilers can't sustain offense. That is rough, man. You gotta admire the Jets just coming out here on the bad string of games, the bad streak that they're on, and not caring at all about any of that, and just coming out here playing their best hockey and dominating. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Can he get a sixth goal at this point? I don't know. There's only half a period left here in this shit show of a game, and we'll find out if hopefully they can make a comeback, the Oilers, but I don't think it's going to happen. My second monitor's given out. That's not ideal. So, Terry, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Same for Brian. Everybody in here, I do appreciate you coming out, hanging out with your boy, supporting me through this difficult time of my Oilers getting shellacked. I really do appreciate it. Gets the puck in deep. Winnipeg's got it behind the net. I'm gonna say it. Hellebuck's getting the. I can't say it. I can't. I read it. I read it. I understand what you're saying. I can't say it. As a goaltender, a former goaltender, I can't do it. As much as I'm an Oilers fan, I can't do it as a former goaltender. So hopefully he doesn't. But I'm not gonna partake in any sort of activity that would do anything to jinx anyone. Oh, please. You have got to be kidding me with this AI. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is going to just toe and not even drag. That was just a toe. He didn't drag anything. He just held it to the forehand and skated into the goalie. Wow. My lazy dog is better than the AI. Yeah, it's probably is, man. It probably is. Give it a treat, please, for me, because it's a good boy or a good girl. It's a good dog. Okay. And I know it's a good dog. What up, Allison? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you're having a great day. It's 5-0 for the Jets. The Jets are up in this series 1-0, by the way. Oilers have not had a good time. It was a very close game one. It was a 3-2 score. The Jets winning by 1, obviously. Didn't go to overtime. It was a 3-period game. And game 2 was not even close. Not even a contest from very early on in this game. The Jets just came out. Gangbusters, got 2 quick ones. And never looked back. Never friggin' looked back. And just like that, there's 5.5 minutes left in the third. And the Oilers need several miracles at this point. Oh, my God, Adam Lowry almost skated through the entire defense. That would have been unfortunate for the Oilers. But we'll see if they can at least get one. I mean, at this point, you got to think that they want to get at least one. There you go. They did. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Yamo on the case. Getting in there. Fuck yeah. Shutout ruined. Kyler Yamamoto gets on the board for the first time this playoff run, I do believe. So he's played a terrific game. Oh, he's talking about Hellebuck. Okay. Jesus. Yo, Ryan, what's up? What is up? Rip Hellebuck shutout. Yeah, rip the shutout. Yay. The chat is split between yay and rip right now. That's pretty much the two camps we have going on. F word finally. Yep. It's been a rough one. It's been a rough one for the Oilers, but at least they got one. I like the fight. I like the fact that they were not willing to just give this one away, and they're just sending a message that they're not done. Holy moly, we are almost at 12,960 subscribers. Y'all are crazy. At 58 right now. If we can get 2 more subs, we'll be 40 away from 13K. That would be awesome.
But of course, only do it if you're enjoying the content and want to see some more, man. That's what the subscribe button be there for, man. That's what it be there for. Listen, if we go to the second round, there's an interesting series. Well, I'm probably gonna do it whatever series we get in the North Division. Wow, that's a muffin that just happened to go in. Whatever series we get in the North Division, I'm probably gonna do another series sim for that. But if there's another really interesting series, probably gonna do that as well, man, because y'all seem to be really enjoying these full series simulations. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep on keeping on as the Oilers fall further behind. RB Juice, what up? What up? Welcome to the stream. KFC, baby. Yeah. Yep.
Well, they built such a large margin, you can use your whole band.
Okay, the AI is so bad. Yeah, you know what's crazy is the Leafs and Habs series that we did. There were some bad AI moments. It was not nearly as awful as this game, though. Like, this game, as bad as the AI is just extra bad. You know, I feel like it's almost outlier bad, but it is what it is. Here we go. Can the Oilers get one more goal back? Okay. Decent play. Cajon to the middle. Pugliarvi can't grab and shoot. That sucks. That's unfortunate. How much time we got left? A minute and a half. I am very happy that in the next 5 minutes we are going to have a brand new game to look at, because this one has been over for a long, long time. Oilers not even showing up at all today here. The Jets came out and they got 5 quick ones. And then a little bit of fight late here by Kyler Yamamoto. But ultimately, it's not even going to be close to enough. 43 seconds left. We can only hope that there are no whistles here so we can get out of this game. And it's going to be tough for the Oilers. They're going to need one hell of a pushback for the next 2 games here in Winnipeg, because they need to take both. Like, you can't split them. If you split the next 2 games in Winnipeg, what does that get you? Gets you a 3-1 series deficit. Can't do that. They need to win the next 2. That's going to be a difficult task, man, against Connor Hellebuyck and these Winnipeg Jets. Connor Hellebuyck couldn't quite finish the shutout, but you know what? He still had a really, really good performance. 2-on-1 end proceedings here, and mercifully, they're going to get patted away by Mikko Koskinen. And that's it. GG's. Final score 6-1 for the Winnipeg Jets. 2-0 series lead. I was not expecting that. Not at all. I was expecting at the very least a 1-1 score in the series. I thought the Oilers would actually be favored, but I guess not. That's what I was talking about, man. They got some really, really high-end players at the top, but ultimately, the depth for the Winnipeg Jets could end up being a difference. Nice play, though. Haas, Yamamoto, connecting on that one. You like that. Jets win game 2. Yes, sir. GG's in the chat. I appreciate it. It was a blowout. You're right. It was absolutely a blowout. All right. Can we get... This is the bad thing about a computer versus computer game. I literally can't skip any cutscene. So when the game's not even in doubt, there's no way for me to speed it up, which is unfortunate. But the final shots are 29-22 for the Jets. 6 goals on 29 shots. Just not the greatest goaltending display here out of anybody involved with the Oilers, to be honest. But it is what it is. Can we get a better game? At least make it more competitive for the viewing audience. Please, Rammer. That would be nice. 1-1 series between the Leafs and Habs, and the Habs have a 2-1 lead. That didn't happen in our other stream where we simmed that series, but it is now. Can we just please get to the next game? Yes, we can. Okay, here we go. Nick Backstrom is leading the entire league in playoff scoring with 6 points in 2 games. My lord, this man's going off. But here comes game 3. Can the Oilers come back, make it a 2-1 series at least in this game, or will the Jets be ever so closer to a sweep? Let me know your prediction in the comments right now. I guess the chat is the proper word for it, not the comments, but let me know what you think is going to happen in this game. Here's the predictions. Come on, do it.
Pullman's going to walk through Edmonton's defense. That's an interesting call. That's an interesting one. Jets win. Huge job spot, 42. I like that. That's good. Oilers win. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Game 3 is showtime. Can we figure it out? Can we figure it out as an Edmonton Oilers fan? I would love to, but we'll see what happens. Neutral zone game nice and early. We're going to skate all the way back into our own friggin' zone. That's not good. That's really not good. But now, we finally get out. Maybe, oh my goodness, maybe that's the key, is to be more patient with offense. They're going to get a power play here early. The Oilers are, and a good chance. As we're going to get into the corner. Can we take advantage of this extended power play? We cannot, but we can take advantage of 2 minutes of 5-on-4 action. We love to see that. Let's go, Mark Scheifele. He's going to head to the box for tripping, of course. That seems to be the only penalty that AI takes. We'll take it, though. Man advantage. The Oilers need this first goal. They need it. They can't be chasing the game, especially with the little momentum that they have right now. Do it. Do it. Win the face-off. They do. All right. Draisaitl with a shot. It squeaks through. The Oilers take a 1-0 lead in Game 3 early. First shot of the power play. That took seconds, and Leon Draisaitl's here to play. German Gretzky on the board, and we'll see if the Oilers can rally behind one of their leaders. That was good. Okay, so bad penalty by Scheifele leads to a goal, and the Oilers might be on the way to hopefully, they're talking about the Ted Lindsay. Ain't no time to talk about the Ted Lindsay Ferraro. First goal of the season. It's the playoffs. It is the playoffs. Come on. Jets, refs simping for the Jets? I don't know about that. I don't think the refs had anything to do with that first game. I think the freaking Jets just outclassed the Oilers in the second game. That was bad. But now, we'll see if the Oilers can take home some momentum. They're going to come out. I mean, you would expect them to come out with some fight in Game 3 here. As they turn it over, that's a bad mistake. There's going to be a chance for the Jets to do something. They get hit, and the Oilers are looking to regain control of this puck, and they do. This might be a good breakout here as they get a somewhat of a 3-on-2 chance. Yamamoto's going to skate to the corner, spin back around, and lose the puck. Okay, that's all right. It was a goal. It sure was. That squeaked right through Hellebuck's 5-hole. Or it might not have been 5-hole, but it squeaked through Hellebuck, and boom, 1-0 Oilers, just like that. Big hit. My goodness. My goodness. The Jets are coming back with some physicality after allowing the first goal. They don't want to go away. They don't want to choke this Game 3. They have a huge lead right now. 2 massive saves by Mike Smith, and the Oilers are off to the races, but it lasts a very short amount of time as one of the Jets defenders just absolutely crushes them. And now here come the Jets. DeMello turns it over, but Hellebuck is there to bail him out as the Oilers had a pretty decent-looking shot, pretty decent-looking chance. Nikolai Ehlers leads in scoring. No surprise there, I don't feel. What was the score last game? It was a 6-1, just complete destruction of the Edmonton Oilers. The Jets came out, they got 5 quick ones. They never looked back. Never looked back. So, Game 1 was very close. Game 2 was not. And here we are, Game 3. 2-0 series deficit for the Oilers. They must win this game. If they go down 3-0, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They're just not making a 3-goal comeback against the Connor Hellebuck-led team. It's not happening. So we'll see if they can get this W here. Haas, right to the middle. They can't get a shot off, and the Jets are going to retain possession. Skating back into the corner. Cross pass into the defensive zone, and they can't gain the offensive zone as the Oilers stand up at their blue line. Haas tries to freaking toe drag through defense. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Morrissey making a good defensive play. Now he has the puck, and he headmans the rush. He passes it left side. Can they get a pass through the middle of the ice? It looked like it was going to happen, but it did not. That's a big hit, too. Morrissey is all over the Oilers every time they get the puck, man. This dude, and he's all over them offensively as well. Morrissey's been a great player so far on this shift, but the Oilers have a 3-on-2 chance. Oh, nice stick lift. Oh, that turns into somewhat of a 2-on-1 chance, but it's kicked away by Hellebuck. It's a really nice back-and-forth start, but it seems like the Oilers might have the advantage early. Scheifele with a shot. He gets stopped by Koskinen. I did not do that. I did not do that. I assumed that was Mike Smith. Yeah, no, the AI just played Koskinen arbitrarily. Okay. Okay. Edgy 20, I'm an Oilers fan. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Oil country. Represent. That's kind of cool that the AI just arbitrarily decided to play Koskinen because Smith had such a bad game. That's kind of cool.
The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And that one's broken up.
Why are you guys hating on me so much? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what you did in chat, but they are not liking it. Slime shot. Maybe it's just like a meme thing. You know, maybe you didn't actually do something, but somebody said a thing and everybody's following. That might be what's going on. I don't know. But the Jets here. Oh my goodness. Speaking of momentum, they're trying to regain it, but that's the AI is going to stop on a breakaway. And of course, you can't do that in the NHL. You can't do it, son. I was looking like a good chance, but it's not going to happen. One of my favorite young players for the Oilers, Ethan Bear, in control of the puck. A few passes later, Kopp gets it back for the Jets. And they're going to be looking to skate right through. Looking for a one-timer. They can't get it off. That was looking dangerous. The Oilers take their sweet time breaking out when they had a 3-on-2 staring at them in the face if they wanted it. Not a big fan of that, but it is what it is. The Jets aren't even forechecking that hard. They are not forechecking. They have one man on the puck, and the other one is super passive. My goodness. That is just disrespectful when you're down and forechecking this little. Oh, my goodness. That's a terrible pass through the neutral zone. And the Jets almost got a chance, but almost doesn't count. Can the Oilers finally get out of the zone? Yes, they can. Can they get through the neutral zone, though? Well, not into the O zone. No, they can't. And here comes Mason Appleton back on the left side. He's going to be looking to create a play. He does for himself. It was pretty much 1-on-5, and he got a shot on goal. You got to give it to him. Nice save by Koskinen, though. That keeps the Oilers up 1-0.
Koskinen's able to make the save, as we see here. This is a good scoring chance, but he's in good position.
Bad news. The Flames aren't in this. No, they are not. They are absolutely not. The main thing Jackal did was liking the Oilers. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Man, series count. The Jets are shockingly leading 2-0 in this series. And I say shockingly for two reasons. One, most people seem to have the Oilers pegged as a clear-cut favorite, which I don't necessarily agree with, but that is the consensus. And two, just in the way that they did it, they absolutely crushed the Oilers in Game 2. It was 6-1 after a close Game 1. The Jets just came out and just tore them a new one in Game 2. It was bad. Oh, right through the middle. What a save by Koskinen. What a stop. Wow. Unbelievable. And speaking of unbelievable things, we are at 12,961 subscribers. Can we get to 13,000 subs today? That would be awesome. I would appreciate it, man. So we are getting a lot closer. A lot closer. So I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. We just passed 100 likes on the stream, which I appreciate tons. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm just this whole simulating the series thing, I almost didn't do it. It was literally a shower thought when I thought about the Habs versus Leafs. I was like, I don't really feel like editing today. What could I do? I was like, how about I stream an entire series of AI versus AI and see what happens? You know, like a real playoff, and see what EA thinks of it. And turns out a bunch of y'all liked it. So here we are, doing a second one. And guess what? If there's more interesting series happening for the second and third rounds, we're going to do more of them because y'all keep supporting it. And the rule here on this channel is if you are enjoying something, I'm going to keep doing it. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. The rest of the Capitals versus Bruins, I think I'm going to go ahead and skip out on that one. But whoever makes it to the second round, it might become an interesting series. That might be one of our second round sims. Habs and Leafs, yes, those are my favorite teams. Habs and Leafs, thank you, chat. Prediction, Habs versus Jets, second round. That is what I said on Twitter. I said Habs in 7, Jets in 5. That's what I said on Twitter. And I will cry if I'm right, honestly, because I do not want that to happen. I don't want that. 2-0 Jets, that's correct. Yeah, that's the series score to this point. do the Bruins and Capitals. I maybe. I don't think I'm doing it just because how far that series is right now. Because by the time I do that stream, it would be quite far. Oh, Red X Plays! Thank you for the donation, man. Thank you so much. $5.50 Canadian. I love that. Thank you, man. Thank you.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Could I make a proposition for Vancouver versus Calgary preview? I gotta be honest with you. Thank you for the donation, but I have not watched any of that game. Those games between the Jets and the Canucks, I have not been paying attention at all whatsoever. It's hard enough to keep track of the first round as it is, just because there's so much happening at once. I have not kept up with that series, I guess, of regular season games at all. Like, not even a little bit. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who's your AHL team? My favorite is Syracuse. My AHL team, I would say... I don't think I have one, honestly. I used to really enjoy the Marlies, but I don't really know anyone on the Marlies anymore. Like, I know some of their players, but that's not even close to what I used to know about the AHL. And I mean, the Condors are, you know, I just kind of watch the highlights here and there whenever the Oilers repost it on Twitter, and that's about it. I'm not a big AHL follower person. Is that a thing? AHL fan, I guess, would be the term to use for that. My English is good. It's fantastic. Jacko says, have you ever gotten a $500 tip before? I have not. I have not. I might fall out of my chair, and my gas piston on my chair is faulty. So I don't know. So I don't know. I would probably have to spend that on a new chair if if I got that. But no, I have not. Fun fact, all of your subs would almost fill Nassau Coliseum. Oh, was it 13,970? Was that the attendance? That seems a little low. Was it that low? Damn. But that's cool, though. That is a lot of people. NHL buildings are like friggin' 20,000 now. So compared to an NHL building, that's not that many. What is the series score? The Oilers are losing 2-0 to the Jets, but so far, it's a 1-0 lead for the Oilers in this game. So that's pretty good. They came out really nicely, drew a penalty early. Leon Draisaitl, German Gretzky'd it, man. He just picked up the puck off the face-off and snippered that thing. Look at this. Snipe? Yes, sir. It just barely squeaked through Hellebuck, but I mean, whatever. We'll take what we can get at this point. 1-0 Oilers. After one... What are the shots? I am a little bit interested in that. Oh, yes. The Jets have outplayed them once again. So far, it's the Mikko Koskinen show. And that is what is holding the Oilers ahead in this one. We'll see if that keeps going in the second period. If it does, then the Oilers are back in it. You know, if they can make it a 2-1 series lead instead of 3-0, then that would be good. That'd be pretty damn good. I think the YouTube algorithm likes these streams. Hey, I think so too, man. I think so too. Didn't know about you until you showed up on my feed. That is good. That is good. I checked, and I think my main traffic source for the other stream that I did like this was browse feature. So I was like, oh, hell yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So I think you're right. The algorithm must be liking these streams. Backhander, what a goal! What a goal. Is that Wheeler? I think that's Blake Wheeler. What a pass, and just in alone. Koskinen is furious. That is Blake Wheeler. That's some sweet hands, man. 1-1. The whiteout's going crazy. Wow. That's incredible. Oilers in 7, says chat. I sure hope so. Look at that. Sauce. Oh, Koskinen almost got there. I appreciate the effort, Mikko. Hey, Blue P, what it is, man? You're the first mod in here. Welcome. Welcome.
I can't believe it took us that long to get a mod in here. No other mod showed up. You are the first one, Bloopy. Thank you for coming through, man. Jets suck IRL? I don't think that's accurate. I think the Jets had a bad stretch. I do not think they're a bad hockey team. What is the score of the series? Again, it is 2-0 for the Jets. The Oilers are fighting desperately to avoid being down 3-0. They're going to need to pull off one hell of a game 3 effort here in Winnipeg. Oh, God. Nice save. Koskinen sure as hell is on his game, though, today. Mr. Muffin Man, what up? What up? What up? Just joined? Thank you. How's your day, man? How's your day? Rats for sure. Because Smith saw, yeah. I didn't even do that manually. The AI played Koskinen after Mike Smith had a poor performance. What a save, Koskinen. That might end up being a turning point in this series here. If Koskinen can play like this for the rest of the series, the Oilers have a fighting chance. They get that kind of goaltending? Hell yeah. Hell friggin' yeah. I mean, Hellebuck's always a really, really good player. A really good goalie, and he sims well, usually, so they're going to need some goaltending. Why would you pass that to McLeod? I don't know, but they did, and it's going to be stopped. If they went back to the backhand, like friggin' Blake Wheeler did, this might be a 2-1 game, but coulda, woulda, shoulda stuff. Here come the Jets. They're going to turn it over at the blue line as the Oilers promptly skate back into their own end, but they do turn it into an offensive chance, but it's offside. God damn it, Nuge. Novel plays. Oh, yeah. Go Leafs go. I like that. They're my second favorite team. I'm not opposed to some Go Leafs go in here. Not at all. Go Habs go, however. That is not ideal. That is not ideal. We're going to have to work on that, but it's okay. It's okay. Everybody's allowed to make mistakes. And we're going to accept you in this chat regardless of your team allegiance, all right? One day, you might turn to the light. But it is what it is. We'll do what we can, and it's going to be up to you.
Koskinen's done nice work here on this scoring chance to turn it aside.
You think Hellebuck will win a cup this year? I don't think the Jets are winning the cup this year, but I think they can take down the Oilers. But then again, we'll see. Sometimes some underdog teams make a deep-ass run, and you never know once you get to the third round, man. Everybody's hurt and shit, so maybe. 2-on-1. Nuge. Oh, to the right side, it's Leon. And he's going to get gloved away by Hellebuck. That was a great save. What a wonderful pass. That was a really overall just good play by both sides. I go make myself a sandwich, and I see that Winnipeg scored. It do be like that sometimes. You leave for 2 seconds. If you leave the Oilers without supervision for too long, you're gonna allow a goal. And too long is like 5 seconds. Because this team is oof-ba-boof at defense at times. So we'll see if they can overcome that weakness with some offensive play today. So far, hasn't really been the case. They've only amassed a whole 4 goals. 4 goals, and we're in game 3. So they're going to need to up that scoring rate. And quick, if they want to do that. Back at the point. Okay, they might get a chance here. McDavid to the right side. That's a good play. McDavid almost getting an assist on that one. I think that's the first notable thing that Connor's done so far offensively. Well, positive notable thing. He did kind of whiff on a one-timer that would have tied the game in game 1, but it's fine. It's fine. Other than that, I think that's pretty much the only thing that he's done. Let's go, Oilers. Great channel, man. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, with a huge chance for Mark Scheifele. And he's going to get patted away. Couldn't quite make the move that he wanted to make. We're at 964 subscribers. We are getting closer to that 13K mark, man. We're getting closer. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That shot's going to be blocked. The Oilers are going to retrieve it, though. Can they counterattack? They have a little bit of speed. And immediately squander it. Okay. Fine. That's fine. He's going to drop it. That's Wheeler. That's a good shot. Oh, and it's going to be kicked away. Man, Koskinen is having himself a game right now. He really is. Hey, if he continues to play like this, I might mess around, play him in the next game, and that's a huge save.
It's a wonderful save. So, if Koskinen keeps playing like this, oh, hold on, he might. Oh, he's not going to allow a goal. What a blocker save! Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Good poke check. The Jets seem to be dominating a little bit here. They do have most of the offensive zone time, but there it is. There it fucking is. As soon as I say they're not getting chances to go in, they do. It's Nikolai Ehlers again, because of course it is. He's their leading scorer right now in this series, I think, and the Jets have the lead. I'm new to the channel. I'm a Rangers fan. One of my best friends is a Rangers fan, so I kind of cheer for the Rangers as well. I have a thing called Kako Tuesday that came from the comment section. I didn't come up with it, but I do celebrate Kako Tuesday now that my chat's talked about it. So happy Kako Tuesday. We're a little bit late. It was yesterday, but I mean, we'll still take it. So far, so good for the Oilers in Game 3. I don't know. I wouldn't call it good. Oilers might get swept. That's what I'm starting to think, man. I'm starting to think they just might get swept because it is rough out here. They are just not having a good time, and they are down 2-0. If they can't make this game happen, it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough, man. But we'll see. We'll see. Kako Tuesday. Kako's Tuesday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, my Lord, my mind can't take that. It had chat made it happen. It was chat. I just saw, well, thank you, man. We are so close to 13K subs, man. We are so freaking close. It's unbelievable. We got 80, about 80 subscribers in the last simulation stream that we did like this. And we are now at 966. So we are close, man. We are close. I don't think we're going to hit 13K today, but I do appreciate everybody that subscribes just the same, man. And hopefully I can keep entertaining you with some of these beautiful, beautiful streams. A little bit of my edited content as well. I do enjoy making those. I subscribe. Everybody subscribing. Let's go. Talon, is that how I pronounce that? I assume that is how I pronounce that. Thank you for subscribing, man. Thank you. Ryan also subscribe. Everybody subscribing. I like it. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the love. I really do. Can we use that positive subscribeful energy? Subscribeful. I just made that word up. You see me making up words? Yeah. Call me Dr. G or Dr. Marshall, whatever you want to call it. Dr. G on the case. So we're making up words, all right? The subscribeful energy. Can we use that as an Oilers fan to channel that through my controller and let the Oilers maybe take home Game 3? Because it's not looking good. It is not looking good. And channeling energy through my controller is the most powerful thing I can do because I'm not playing, not changing the lines, not doing anything. Okay, it's all up to the simulation to figure out its life. And right now, EA Sports seem to think the Jets got this series on lockdown. I did say Jets in 5 on Twitter, but I don't know. I wasn't super confident in that prediction, but maybe EA agrees with me. I don't know. If I could, I'd sub again. Thanks, man. Flames fan 1 said I sub. You know what? We can get along. I don't like the Flames, but I don't mind Flames fans. Flames fans usually are cool. You got some that are shitheads, but like every single group of people has bad apples, man. For the most part, I've actually really enjoyed interaction with Flames fans. They're cool people. Can we get a goal here with a slap shot from the point? It's gloved away. Hellebuck. Hellebuck just keeping the Jets ahead. There's no such thing as a joke. Exactly. Arcade Regiment, what up? What up, my boy Phil? How you doing, man? The Canes do have pretty sick jerseys. I agree. They have some of my favorite jerseys in the NHL. So I do agree with that statement. Leafs versus Habs already done. When you're done watching this, I have a 4-hour stream of us simulating that series. It was fun. It was really fun. Oh, the Whalers alternate and the alternate jerseys for the Jerks. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I love those jerseys as well. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Everybody give my boy Phil some love. Social Blade says you'll reach 13K subs on the 27th of May. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I am pretty busy on the 27th of May, so I don't know if I'm going to be posting anything that day, but hopefully, can y'all prove Social Blade wrong? I mean, it's not as though it's not wrong 90% of the time to begin with, but I mean, can we prove them wrong once again? And hit that 13K subs today. That would be fantastic if we could do it. But I do appreciate everyone coming out here. Just having a grand old time. I like it. I'm a Jets fan and Morrissey sucks. Wow, I don't hear that a whole lot. I don't hear that a whole lot. He has gaps in his game, but I don't know if I'd say he sucks. World champions coming to Tima. Oh my God! Look at the shots. Oh man, the Oilers are getting doubled in shots. Koskinen is the only reason the Jets or the Oilers are even close in this game. Good Lord. Good Lord. What's the exact sub count? I will tell you right now, brother. I will tell you right now. It is 12,972. You guys are killing it, bro. Absolutely killing it. 18 away. 18 away. Wait, no. I'm a suck at math. 28 away. Oh, man. All right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. God damn it. I'm a broadcasting student, not a fucking calculus as neuroscientist or whatever bullshit. Like, I don't do math. Can McDavid do something? That would be great if he could. 28 away from 13K. Yes, that's the accurate assessment of the situation. Oh man, the Oilers has just been assessed a penalty. Yamo is going to the box. Tripping, of course. That's the only penalty they take. That's you know what? I'm gonna agree with that. You can't just slide tackle people. That's not how hockey works. So the Jets have a chance. They can score on this man advantage to take a 2-goal lead, and they're already up 2-0 in the series. So this would be monumental here in Game 3, as Ehlers takes a good shot from the high slot. It's gonna be stopped and deflected into the corner by Koskinen. We'll see if the Oilers' dangerous pass can kill this penalty. It does get through, but I don't know about that. Here comes Gaetan. Gaetan Haas trying to just one-man this thing. One-man this Bow Wow. Get something going on the PK. That'd be pretty nice. He can't do it, though. I once got bored, turned on rookie mode, and then scored over 100 times. I think we've all done that. I think at some point in our lives, we were either bored or mad at a team, and we said, you know what, I will put the game on rookie and score 1,000 goals if I have. I will score until I feel different. I know I've done that. I have done that for sure. What's the series score, Savage? It is a 2-0 series lead for the Winnipeg Jets. They're looking to make it 3-zip here, and the Oilers are not fighting as hard as they probably should. So, I don't know, man. Koskinen's in there. He was subbed in because Mike Smith sucked in Game 2. But, I don't know, man. It's not looking good for the Oilers. Also, end your career in NHL. As a Jets fan, I'm very pleased. Yeah, I would imagine you are pleased by this. I did call the Jets. I'm an Oilers fan, and I called the Jets to win in 5. So, you know. What up, Jacob? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it.
What up, Kitty? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Everybody's just joining in. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I know I am, despite my Oilers getting shellacked in this series so far. There's over 15 minutes left. I mean, it's not like they can't get a goal. Everybody can get one more. It's not like they can't get 2 goals. You know? It's not. It's taking a lot of willpower not to destroy something in this room right now. The Oilers are looking like they're going to go down 3-0 in this series. God, please don't be accurate. Please don't be an accurate simulation of what's going to happen, EA. My goodness. I hope the Leafs win in 5 so the Habs don't get fans. That is rude. It is somewhat evil. And I gotta say, I do like it. Wheeler again. Yeah, Wheeler's had himself a friggin' series. Oh, and the Oilers answer immediately. McDavid setting up his line mate. Okay, it's a 1-goal lead again. It's a 1-goal lead. Cajon, that's his second of the playoffs. It's pretty good. We love to see that. Good pass by Yessi, right to Connor. Solid sauce. He just drags it in through Connor Hellebuck's failed poke check attempt. Let's go. The Oilers are back in it. They are back in it. They got that energy again. That's what I'm talking about. Nice feed, McDavid. That was a quick response. That's what I'm talking about. It was.
Third period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now. You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Chad is in there. Chad is appreciating the greatness that we just witnessed. And also, some Jets fans seem to be a little nervous because the Oilers still have Connor McDavid. Shoot that. Oh, that's going to be in the corner. I wouldn't be too nervous if I was a Jets fan right now. I don't think it's going to happen. Sub count is 12,974. Y'all are killing it. Y'all are absolutely killing it. We're 26 away from 13,000. That would be unbelievable. Here comes Mason Appleton. He's going to hook back. Spin move across to Morrissey, and he's going to miss the net. That was a great play by Appleton. My goodness. I was not expecting that when he got the puck, but he sure made something out of nothing. Oh, nice pass to Darnell Nurse, who's been really good for the Oilers this year. It's going to be stopped by Hellebuck, but it's a good play, though. Zdeno Chara, fastest skater in the NHL, according to chat. That's an interesting take. I'm going to need several pages of documentation to surround that claim with some facts, because I don't believe it right now. I'm open to the idea, but I need facts. You know, I need some supporting evidence for that. So send a couple folders, send a couple of files, and we'll figure it out. Dayton's going to take a slap shot, and it's going to be easily turned aside by our boy Hellebuck. I'm not too sure how it went to that side of the ice, but it did. And now here come the Jets. Will they get through our defense, our very stingy defense, apparently, that's allowed over 35 shots to this point, I'm sure. Can they do it? They doesn't seem to be able to. Oh, here we go. I thought we were turning the puck up the ice, but of course not. It's EA. It's EA's A-high, so they got to turn back into their zone. Now here comes Nuge, trying to set up the offense. It's looking like a 2-on-2 at best, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. What an awful pass. Not icing. Interesting. Okay, I guess they ruled that a missed pass, which it was, but sheesh, I thought that might have been icing. I guess we can go fuck ourselves, but it's okay. We're only down by 1. Here comes Puglia. Oh, another great passing play and another huge kick save by Hellebuck. Oilers get hit, lose the puck, and the Jets are trying to just play keep away with it at this point because they're realizing we're getting to about only half a period left here. Ehlers is going to turn it over. Time's going to start to be a factor. He gets it right back and shoots it. That was a clutch save. That was stone cold take by Mikko Koskinen. We'd love to see that. Go out? Yeah. I would love to take control of some Oilers players right now, but I can't do it. McDavid the slowest. I mean, he's not looking too great out here so far, I gotta say. McDavid's slowest play. The thing is, they don't allow the AI to play with speed, so McDavid never actually looks like a fast player. And he just doesn't. Unless
I don't know, unless you're on Superstar playing against him and he gets a breakaway. In that case, you're not really catching him. But other than that, like, it doesn't look like a fast player. They got to let the AI play with more speed, man. But it is what it is. Can the Oilers tie this game? I sure hope so. That's a decent shot. Missed the net, but that was a good chance to score. It just went a little bit too far to the left side, and the Jets going to retrieve the puck and start out. It looks like we're going to skate in a straight line, and it almost worked to get past the defense. The stingy defense of the Oilers. Archie is going to almost turn it over. Not to worry, Adam Larson can turn it over for him to turn that from an almost turnover to an actual turnover. And we'll see if the Oilers, once again, rewinding some more attack, can get her done. They're going to gain the zone. They're going to dump it in because they do need a change. A few of those players do. And they can't retrieve the puck. That's fine. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's absolutely not. The Oilers have a delayed penalty coming to them. And they're going to be looking to kill a penalty. Under half a period to go, down by 1. This is a crucial kill for the Oilers. Oh, and it's McDavid. Come on, Connor. We can't be having that. You're the captain of the Oilers. Yeah, you didn't have the puck. That's holding or interference, whatever you want to call it. The Jets have a huge chance here to practically lock up the game. That's trackable. It sure is. It sure is. Scheifele's underrated. I do believe so as well. I agree with that. Yeet. I agree with yeet. Yeeting is a great arcane art. I like it. Remember the Oilers versus Jets Winter Classic? I do not. I actually don't. I remember that it happened, but I don't remember the game. The refs carried over by the sim. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, but this is a huge power play for the Jets. Can they figure it out? Can they ice this game? I feel like if they score on this power play, it's a wrap. But maybe, just maybe, the Oilers can find a break, get a shorthanded goal to tie the game. That would be something, wouldn't it? We're about to find out if it happens. And that's one of the worst attempts at a friggin' penalty-killing goal that I've ever seen, as they just skated to defense. But the Jets can't seem to gain the zone with any sort of momentum going forward. That's going to be a turnover. It's working. The Oilers are killing the penalty. You don't need an offensive play on the penalty kill. You just need to kill the time, and that's what they're doing right now. Just playing keep away with the puck. They're going to get the puck back. Oh, right through the middle. Huge passing play. Another great stop by Koskinen. And the Jets are going to retrieve the puck regardless. A few passes later, they have it at the point. Are they going to get it back there? No, they don't. Right through the slot again. Gloved away. Let's go, Miko. That's what I'm talking about. Got a new subscriber? Thank you, man. Thank you. We are chasing that 13,000 number. It is ever so close, man. Ever so close. We are at 12,979. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. A lot. A lot. Connor McDavid. Yeah, McDavid's had a rough series, but hopefully he can turn it around, you know? Maybe great players need great moments, and being down this much, oh boy. All right. Oh, my God, that was one of the worst calls of Jay Sabalski's career. That was awful. But Andrew Kopp's going to get a goal. That's a 2-goal lead. And I think that's GG's for Game 3. And if it is, the Jets are going to take a 3-0 series lead. My goodness. That's unbelievable. I'm a new subscriber. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jets in 4? It's looking like that, isn't it? It's looking like the Jets just might get... Man, I thought I was going to sit here for like 5 hours. Shit. Looks like I'm not going to have to... I'm not going to have to commentate for that long. And my voice is going to thank me for that. Because it was about to... it was about to really not like me if I had to go 5-6 hours for this. But it, so far, is looking like the Oilers are just not in this series at all. They were in Game 1, and that's it. They got their heart crushed, and they just never were the same as the Jets have dominated ever since. But there's still hope. There's still hope. It's not over until it's over, and you got to play every shift as hard as you can. And if they do that, then they might have a chance. But they have been absolutely dominated here in Game 3. Koskinen is the only reason this game is this close, to be honest with you. The shots are probably like 40-22 at this point. If If even that. Like, it might be a bigger spread. It's bad. Oh, Chiasson making a decent play. Shoot that. He's not going to. He's going to power himself through to the goal. It's not going to work as Lowry just retrieves the puck and passes it to his teammate. They're trying to get out of the zone, and it doesn't really matter how effective their offense is. As long as they just play, keep away, keep the puck, the Jets are going to take home this W, man. There's only 1 minute and 10 seconds left. We'll see if the Oilers can do something. I imagine Koskinen's going to come to the bench any second here. Yes, he does. He's coming in. It's going to be a 6-on-5 desperate attempt by the Oilers to tie this game. A few passes later, it's an easy stop by Connor Hellebuck, and here we are again. 48 seconds left in this game with a 4-2 score favoring the Jets. Koskinen has had a really, really good game. It's not his fault at all that the Oilers are losing. The Oilers have quite simply let him down. So we'll see. Can they pull off a miracle comeback? Winning the faceoff. That's a good start. They almost turned it over. Almost didn't count. They retrieved possession and then turned it over again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Dubois plays keep away with it. Passes it eventually. And the Jets are going to get a shot at the empty net here. And they do. GG's. GG's. Paul Stastny pretty much icing this game if it wasn't iced already. 5-2 in Game 3. And the Jets are going to be a win away from sweeping the Oilers in round 1. Who would have thought? Who would have predicted this? I sure as hell didn't. I said they'd win in 5, like I expected them to win the series, but man, I was not expecting this kind of schlacking. That's just bad.
Winnipeg's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Quick feed to Ehlers.
The fact that the Jets had a rough end of the season doesn't change the fact that for the first half they were a really competitive team. I agree with that. I agree. They're still a really good team. Now, I do think that heading into the playoffs with momentum is huge. You look at teams in the past that have done well in the playoffs, it's because they entered them with a lot of momentum. You know, the Blues coming from last to making a playoff push, they had a lot of momentum, ended up winning the game. The Sens had a wicked run. They did more than they probably should have after that once they qualified for the playoffs. The Penguins, whenever they enter the playoffs with any sort of momentum at all, they seem to make it at least 3 rounds deep. It's ridiculous. They are just a great hockey team. So I do think momentum is a key factor when you head into the playoffs. But the way people are counting out the Jets just because of that 7-game losing streak, I think is a little bit of an overreaction. That being said, in this game, in this series, according to EA Sports, it's a 3-0 series lead for the Jets, and it is looking really bleak for the Edmonton Oilers. They're going to have to reverse sweep, and Game 1 of that reverse sweep is going to have to be on the road. That is not good. That is not good. I thought we were going to have a more competitive series, but I guess not. Man. Gee. What a performance by the Jets. They just came out and dominated this game. It looked like the Oilers were going to have some pushback. You know, they started the first period off pretty nicely. And then the Jets tied the game, and they didn't look back from there. 5-2, the final score in Game 3. And now it's all or nothing for the Edmonton Oilers. What were the final shots? Oh, 43-20. You see? I said it was like 40-22. I wasn't even that far off. Oilers absolutely dominated in Game 3. Man. All right. It is what it is. Will the Oilers pull off the reverse sweep? We're about to find out. I know my buddy was in a gaming tournament not too long ago, and he pulled off a reverse sweep, so that was pretty good. Look at McKinnon, 7 points in 4 games. And Nathan McKinnon, we trust. That is a good player right there. Look at the Nashville Predators doing pretty well in their playoff series. But here comes Game 4 of the Oilers and Jets. If the Oilers can't win this game, they are going to be swept after their leading scorer and their best player scored 100 points in a less than 60-game season. How embarrassing is that? Do not get swept, Edmonton. Don't do it. Make it competitive for the viewing audience, please. If not for yourselves, because clearly you don't care, make it competitive for the people watching you. Connor Hellebuck with a 923 through 3 games. He has been just as good as advertised, man. He's been unbelievable. Just some squeakers getting through him. And Koskinen is getting the start in this one as well. Obviously, his save percentage isn't as high up there, but he's had a good performance. So let's see. Game 4, can the Oilers at least show some signs of life? The opening face-off is going to go to the Oilers. There you go. They got it. They got it. They're going to the offensive end. They're getting a 3-on-1 immediately, but it's gloved away. You know what? If you're an Oilers fan like I am, you'd like to see that as a start. Hell yeah. Chat says, please, Oilers. That's what I'm talking about. Oilers in 6 IRL, that's a decent prediction. I'm not against that. Though I do think the Jets have a good chance to win, Oilers in 6 is a very level-headed prediction, and I'm not even mad at you for that. Well, Oilers, good start. That's what I'm talking about. It has been a good start. Nice shot again. Hellebuyck making saves. They got to avoid here, the Oilers. They got to avoid being demoralized by Connor Hellebuck's greatness, which happens sometimes. You just... It's a shooting gallery on the opposing goalie, but he's so freaking dominant that you can't score. That gets frustrating. That gets demoralizing. The Oilers have to avoid that at all costs, as Blake Wheeler has completely dominated the game through the first 3 games of this series. It's no wonder the Jets are up 3-0 in this series. This man is averaging 2 points a game, and Hellebuck's being great. It's been a great start for the Jets here in the series, but great start for the Oilers in Game 4. It's about damn time they showed up, but boy, do they ever show up. The Jets don't have a shot yet, I don't think. And Hellebuck's been busy, but it looks like he's up to the task. Winnipeg in 6, says Francois. Welcome to the stream, by the way, right? Appreciate you coming through. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Winnipeg in 6 is not a bad prediction at all either. I said Winnipeg in 5. Now, granted, I was not having a good morning, so I was just like, oh, look, Winnipeg's just going to freaking kill my team, aren't they? So when I said Winnipeg in 5, I was being a little pessimistic about my Oilers. But I do believe that the Jets have a really good chance at winning the series. The Oilers are in here, though. Like, they are getting some pressure in there early in this series. I like that. Slap shot from the point. It's going to go wide. Not early in the series, early in the game. Into the corner it goes. Can they win the puck battle? They can't. The Jets finally gain possession of the biscuit. And they're going to cross over center ice into the offensive end, looking to give Hellebuck a little bit of a break here as they get an uncontested shot on Koskinen, who stops another one. After a good performance in Game 3, you got to hope that Koskinen is telling the boys, is like, are you kidding me? Look at how I played in Game 3. You got to give me better support than that. And I agree with him. Nuge with a chance through the middle as he made a wonderful pass, but they couldn't finish it. Ooh, buddy, that was bad defense. That was bad defense, but he did recover. He did, man. Come on, Oilers. Make this comeback happen. It would be great if the Oilers made a reverse sweep comeback on stream. You know what I'm saying? That would be an unbelievable outcome. It would be very entertaining. It would get. I could put it in the title eventually, maybe. I don't know. That would be nice. Good glove save by Koskinen, though. I said Oilers in 6. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Not mad at that either. The key for the Oilers is scoring the first goal. I gotta say, I do agree with that. Even though they scored the first goal in Game 3 and still ended up losing quite badly, I do think they need the first goal. If they don't get the first goal, oh man, it's gonna be a tough mental game. It's gonna be a tough mental battle to overcome to win this Game 4. So that first goal is imperative. I think you're completely correct about that. We'll see if the Oilers can get it. I think they got the first goal of the series, didn't they? Didn't they open the scoring? I don't know. It's been a minute. It's been a couple hours, so who knows? They're going to dump it in here, though. Trying to get a change in there. Not mad at it. It happens. It sure does happen. Okay. Pass to the right side. They get poked away, but they do regain possession. They're going to start with a low cycle. Let's see if the Jets can get a shooting chance here. They haven't really gotten one as of yet. That's a good pass to the middle, but he stops instead of attacking the lane. I hate the AI in this game. It is atrocious. But it is what it is. You got to deal with it. Toe dragging. Interesting. Very interesting. They're going to lose the puck, and that's going to be a 2-on-1 going the other way for the Oilers, and they get it poked away. That's a huge defensive play. That one-man back ended up being crucial. Connor Hellebuck making a save on the ensuing chance, and those are big plays, keeping the Oilers off the score sheet here. And if the Jets get the first goal, I think it's GG's. It's just my opinion, but I think it is. What's the score? It is currently 0-0. No score yet.
Do you think the Jets have a chance in their current decor? I'm not a big fan of their current decor. They have some good pieces. I just don't have enough of them. That's my thoughts on that. And here come the Oilers, trying to get that first goal. And we've already discussed it's going to be important. And they just can't get sustained offense ever since that first shift. Here comes Kyle Connor, making a play to the middle. Oh my goodness, Blake Wheeler with a cannon of a one-timer. It's going to be stopped. It's a great stop by Koskinen, man. Good stuff on Wheeler, who's been on a tear too. I mean, 6 points in 3 games. He's looking to be another impact player on this game. It was Winnipeg who opened the scores. My bad on that. Thank you, Chad, for correcting me. I appreciate it. Blake Wheeler scored it too. You're right. I remember now. I remember. Here comes Tyler Ennis. Dark Visor crew. Dark Visor crew, stand up. Don't trip him, please, Tyler. I would be very, very appreciative if you could just get this puck back clean, and he does. Look at Tyler Ennis, little ass, just in there on the boards, winning puck battles. The Oilers have it again. Starnell, he's gonna lose the puck, but they retrieve it. No, they don't. Man, the Jets right now are playing a good team game in their defensive zone. They really are. They really are, man. I appreciate chat hooking the new people up with an update on the series score. I really do appreciate it. Thank you lots for that. Nice save by Koskinen. If you are new here, though, if you could hit your boy up with a subscribe, that would be unbelievable because we are at 12,981 subscribers right now. We are trying to hit that 13K. It would be awesome if we could do it, man. 19 away? It's possible. It would need practically a miracle for it to happen on this stream, but it's possible. And I would love to see it, man. So if you're enjoying this content or any sort of NHL content and you feel like my wonderful voice is something you would like to hear every day, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Stastny with a decent chance. He's going to get stopped again. It looks like Mikko is on his game here. Looks like he understands he's going to be a key to this Oilers comeback. He does not want to let it slip away. Did the Knights play in this yet? We did not do a night series, no. We might if they end up in a real... Oh, interesting. Oh, nice backhander, and the Oilers have the opening goal. It's Neon Leon again with another goal for the Oilers. It seems like he's the only consistent performer out here for Edmonton, and the Oilers have the lead, 1-0. Can they sustain it, though? Last time they had the lead, they allowed Winnipeg to score and tie the game like 5 minutes later. So if they can avoid that today and win Game 4, they could make it interesting because Game 5, of course, is going to be in Edmonton. So nice goal by Leon, but the work's not even close to done. It's just the beginning. What a move. That was a nice move. That's massive. I do agree with that. Helly is crazy. He is crazy. Now, the Oilers seem like they want to keep the pressure on. Gaetan Haas is going to try to make a low to high cycle. That doesn't really work. Dubois going to snuff that real quick, but the Jets get possession of it here. Down below, they get body checked, though. That's a good defensive play. And, of course, they can't break out properly. The Jets are going to get a chance. Doesn't quite work. Good stuff to make sure that didn't turn into a disaster, because, like I said, the last thing we want to do is allow the Jets to come right back in this game. That would be unfortunate. Uh-oh. Nice shot. It's going to be gloved away by Koskinen. Again, he is dialed in, man. He's been dialed in for 3 games now. I mean, he lagged. I don't think you can lag in a single-player game, but, I mean, maybe. If they implemented that the AI can lag, that's maybe. I don't think that's a new feature, but if it is, then I'm not sure I like it. I don't think computers should be lagging, but it is what it is. Now, here come the Jets back the other way. They're going to go ahead and just dump that. Interesting. Yeah, that was a whole interesting sequence right there. Okay. So I needed a drink right now. Some of that iced coffee. If chat's having a drink right now, let me know what you're drinking. I'm interested. Because it is a hot-ass day here in Ottawa. It's like 30 degrees out here. It's crazy. It's absolutely unbelievable. It is way too hot. I went out nice and early. I got my iced coffee, and I went back home. And I am not doing anything ever since. Dub juice, says Phil. There you go.
Water, tea. I like that. Tea's good. Water. Yes, sir. Get your water. Get your hydration. EA overrated him because of last season? I don't know, man. Hellebuck's good. Hellebuck is really good. He's been an excellent goalie for a number of years now. Last season just happened to be the one where he won the Vezina.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead.
Did you say it was 30 degrees? It's like 70 here. Well, I'm Canadian, so I work in Celsius. So 70 would, I think, start to melt you. Like, not melt you, but like you would get a nasty sunburn immediately if it was 70 Celsius. Ontario's 26 degrees Celsius. Yes, exactly. Yeah, RB. Yeah, I'm working in Celsius. Yeah, no, 30 Fahrenheit. I wish it was 30 Fahrenheit, bro. I'm a winter person. That'd be great with that. It's like 80 degrees here. That's nice and comfortable, isn't it? I'm not like super comfortable with Fahrenheit and how, or I'm not super familiar with Fahrenheit, but isn't 80 like pretty decently comfortable? 90 is where it gets to get hot, and 100 is just unbearable. That's how I understand Fahrenheit. That's my understanding of Fahrenheit. I had a blizzard yesterday. You mean like the Dairy Queen treat, or you mean like snow everywhere? No, 80 is hot? Okay. That makes sense. In that case, I apologize for you having to go through that. However, since it is... Oh, hold on. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, another great blocker save by Koskinen. He is loving it. He is absolutely loving the pressure right now. He's performing through it. Oh, I like this. Hold on. Man, why can the Oilers never make a whole-ass play? It's just like they start another 2-on-1. But Jesus, it was almost a tap-in for Dubois. He's not going to miss those either. That's cleared all the way down the ice. 80 is 26 Fahrenheit? Yeah, fuck that. I'm staying home. I'm staying home. 26 Fahrenheit? Oh, my goodness. My goodness. I said don't let the Jets come back. And that's exactly what they did. It's a nice play. Parent Ovechkin again. Look at that. He's having himself a series. I think that's his second or third goal. I gotta have lunch. See you later. That's all good. That's all good. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoyed your time, man. Oh, did I call him Parent? I'm stupid. It's Perot. I keep calling him Parental. Why did I do that? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it, me. Don't worry about it. I just said it's hot, right? I just said it's hot. What is happening? Okay. I thought that thing was going to float over the net and then come back in. The Jets are just in there with some pressure. They're going to get stopped again. Okay. Koskinen's in there. They're going to clear it all the way down the ice. Brandon, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Speaking of temperature that is way too hot, give me like 20 seconds. At the next whistle, I'm just going to get my ass up, and I am going to get some iced tea, because your boy is melting. Okay? Because I got the PC running, I got the PS5, the TV on, and it's hot as hell outside. So, at the next whistle, I'm just going to go get some iced tea, and then hopefully... Oh, there you go. All right, so you guys enjoyed the replay of that penalty, and your boy is going to get a drink. All right? 1 second.
It's a tough penalty to take. You're trying to do the right thing. Unfortunately, you pull his feet out, you got to go to the penalty box. Winnipeg salivating with a 5-on-3.
All right, we are back. 5-on-3 for the Jets. That's just rough. That is just rough. The Oilers can't be allowing that kind of chance. They can't do it, especially because they just can't seem to get a goal right now. Don't put yourself in a situation where you'll have to get like 3-4 goals. Now, give me 1 second. This is going to be a little... that must have sounded refreshing. That was a perfect can crack. Are you serious? Let's go. Arizona iced tea. Underrated drink. Very underrated drink. It is
It is refreshing as hell right now because it's hot. Now, let's see if the Jets get a late one here. Couple of seconds left in the first period. It doesn't look like they will. So it's a 1-1 score after the first period of Game 4. The Oilers fighting to stay alive after dropping 3 straight, shockingly, to Winnipeg. Coyote iced tea? I don't think I've tried that yet. I need to try that, maybe. Oh, Coyote. No, never mind. I just got it. I'm so dumb. Wow. Oh, my God. I can't believe that happened. Okay. 14-10 are the shots, so we usually expect the Jets to outshoot the Oilers. At least that's been the trend so far this series. But 14-10 is manageable. You're not getting your ass kicked. All right? It's a decent margin here. So we'll see. We'll see if they can come back, the Oilers, because they desperately need to here. Down 3-0 in this series. I mean, come on. Come on. You need more. You need more out of the Oilers in this series. We are at, by the way, speaking of more, we're at 12,984 subscribers. We are so freaking close to 13K. If y'all could get me there today, I would appreciate it, man. That would just make my whole month right here. Okay, and it's been a really stressful month for you, boy. I got a lot going on. Nothing bad, but I got a lot going on. So if we could hit that 13K, I would be just ecstatic. Why do the Oilers got to keep breaking my heart? And why does it always have to be so damn avoidable? Why does it always have to be some bullshit that didn't need to happen? It's another 5-on-3 for the Jets. Koskinen hates his life. He might just break everything after this game. Slap shot from the point. Tipped away. But, yeah, of course, they're going to get another goal. That's what happens when you give the Jets 2 5-on-3 advantages. Andrew Kopp, another one. Good stuff, man. At least it's players I actually enjoy watching. He's going to get a goal. The Jets have a commanding lead again. Oilers can't stay out of the box. That's a whole ass fact right there. And they need to. If they can't stay out of the box, they're not going to win this game. And if they can't win this game, they're not going to win this series because they're down 3-0 in Game 4. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do not get swept, man. Your best player scored 100 points in like 54 games. Don't get swept, I'll be pissed. Alright? Oilers in 7. I like the optimism. Now I would love to see that happen, but first, they'll have to kill the rest of this penalty. Man, okay. 2-1 deficit. Still doable. It still is doable. Here come the Jets. Perot with the puck. He's going to stop. Nice passing play. Looked like he was going to stop, skirt, and snipe for a split second. But he ended up stop, dish, and wait. And it ended up being a good save by Koskinen. Another friggin' Jet flies over the arena. There you go. All right. That's a big interception by Nuge. Love to see that. Back down low. Nugent Hopkins is going to pick it up. Is he going to feed him? Through the cross crease, he does. Nuge and Neon Leon again connecting. And that is monstrous for the Oilers. Getting that shorthanded goal, tying the game. You love to see that. Let's go. Oilers are going to win in real life. I'm not so sure about it, but I like the optimism, and I hope it does happen. That'd be nice. I subbed on my other account. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I've liked the way they've played this period. They've had pucks to the net, and they look like they've been pretty aggressive. They've now got the equalizer.
Like Southern Canada, literally like next to Minnesota. That must be a decent place. I thought the Jets were going to get that goal right back. I would have been pissed. I'd have been furious. I'd have been really upset. But they didn't. That went wide. Oilers back with it. A couple of nice passes. McDavid's shot is blocked. And the Winnipeg Jets are going to take it back the other way. Here comes Pierre-Luc Dubois with a chance. Patted away by Mikko. Good stuff. And all the way into the opposite end of things. The Oilers are finally back to 5-on-5. Well, not just the Oilers. I guess both teams are back to 5-on-5. But what I'm saying is they finally killed off the penalty. If they could stay out of the box, I mean, you would think that they would have a chance because the game is even 2-2. Oh, what a play. I can't believe it. That stayed out. That missed. My goodness. Pugliarvi's going to chase it down onto the side wall.
He's going to try to kick it to somebody. Doesn't quite work, and the Jets are going to take control of this. They have a 2-on-2 here. Are they going to make it work? Yes, it turns into a breakaway, and they score! Oh, that is just porous defense. Is that Wheeler again? It is. Blake Wheeler just having a monster performance. Wow. 2-on-2 turned into a 2-on-1, turned into no defense at all. Koskinen's poke check misses, and it's Blake Wheeler. You can't give him that kind of chance. Wheeler is an excellent offensive player. Had some good hands. Had some good hands.
Winnipeg's taken the lead, but still lots of
I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm a little bit disappointed in my Oilers, man. They got to tie this game. Come on. Do it. You're down 3-2. You're down 3-0 in the series. You need some pushback. And for God's sakes, play some defense. I thought they took a penalty. I thought they took a penalty for 1 second, and I was going to lose my mind, but they did.
Winnipeg's got the lead here early in this
Okay.
period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far.
Flames and Canucks. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention. Though I saw that there was a fight involved in one of those games. I was like, wow, that is interesting for a game that literally doesn't matter. I don't know if I'd fight in that circumstance, but they did. Any fights yet? No. Shockingly, there haven't been any fights in this series, and there weren't any fights in the Leafs and Habs series, according to the simulation. So, I say shockingly because that wouldn't be shocking in the real NHL, but in the sim or in the video game, usually there's a few fights, and there haven't been any. Which is a little interesting, especially considering the Oilers need a lot of momentum being down 3-0 in the series here. So no fights yet. Or maybe just the Jets don't want to fight because they're in complete control of this situation. I don't know. Maybe that's what's going on here. But the Oilers are going forward with it. Neon Leon just trying to carry them. Because McDavid, honestly, has been a ghost for most of this series. It's been a short series, but he's been a ghost for most of it. Nice save by Koskinen. He's going to breed a defensive zone face-off for the Oilers, and we'll see what happens there. Because, listen, the Jets have some pretty good shooters. If they win this face-off clean, it's going to be bad news bears. Which other series you're going to stream? I don't know. I'm going to see which one interests me the most or which ones the viewers want to see once the second round is decided. But that's about it. This is going to be the last one for the first round. Because by the time I make another stream, the series are going to be a little too far along to actually do anything. I would have done more of these, but the thing is, I didn't actually think about doing this until late in the first round. Well, after most series had started, except the Canadian division. So that's why we're not going to do the other ones. But once the second round gets going, I'm probably going to do one or two more series. And y'all already know. I mean, the third and fourth round, man, we got to do a simulation, especially that Stanley Cup final. Ooh, brother. I am hoping y'all are going to tune in for that one because I am going to be high on energy in this one. Oh, there's a high scoring chance. It's going to go wide. Deflect all the way into the corner. And it looks like the Jets have seized control of this game here with a lead and some offensive time. The Oilers are looking to fight back, and it's not looking too good for them either. Pierre-Luc Dubois looking to make this a 2-on-1. They kind of deal with the back pressures there. The one-timer is absorbed by Mikko Koskinen. That was very well done. You should play in net for the Oilers. Help them a little. If I played in net for the Oilers, that would hurt them. There's no fucking way I can play as good as Mikko Koskinen. And as a matter of fact, I am so bad at goalie this year that I would almost guarantee that they would lose if I played on their team. So that's how that goes. Two quick chances, two successive saves by Connor Hellebuck. Those are some quick-ass pads. And that is some good read off of his rebound. Admittedly, that was not the greatest rebound control in the world, but you know what? He stopped the ensuing shot, so, I mean, can you really blame him? I don't think you can. I don't think you can criticize it too much. A little, oh my goodness. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. 12,993 subscribers. We are so close to 13K. We are 7 subs away. I love y'all. Absolutely love y'all. Thank you. I didn't even think we were going to reset 13. Oh, and the Oilers score. What a glorious 30-second of my life. That is unbelievable. Let's go. Let's go. Draisaitl or Matthews? Oh. Why would you make me choose, brother? Why would you make me choose? I feel like Matthews is a better goal scorer, but I feel like Draisaitl is a better all-around player. But, All right, so McDavid on the board has finally awoken. And the Oilers tie the game 3-3. If McDavid can just turn on God mode, you have a chance. You have a chance. Nugent Hopkins, though, quietly has had a really good performance. Backhander! That looked like they were going to take the lead immediately. But that's going to go wide of the net. That was close, man. We'll see if they can make something happen. They seem to have been rejuvenated by that goal. They're going to try to power through to the middle of the ice. It doesn't quite work. It's a 1-on-2 puck battle, which the Oilers lose. And it's going to lead to a chance offensively for Winnipeg. They get it poked away from them. Into the corner it goes. But they turned it over. Is that a 3-on-2? It's not. And that pass was dangerous. But if it got through, that would have been a great chance for the Oilers. Draisaitl is better at play with McDavid. Nah, that's fake news. Draisaitl is a great player on his own. He is a really, really good player. Was that McDavid's first point in the playoffs? I don't think so. I think he had a few assists here and there. But it was his first goal. I know that for a fact. Who's winning the series? The Jets are controlling this. 3-0. It has not been a good series for the Oilers at all. Should do a simulation of the CHL as well. That's interesting. Maybe we could do that. That's an interesting thought. I'm gonna sit on it, and maybe we're gonna have it. You know, if it's something that is requested a lot, we're definitely gonna do it. Now, the Jets are gonna try to answer back here. The slap shot, it's tipped and scored. Oh, what an answer! That was a hard shot, and I can't believe he got a stick on it. But that is Nikolai Ehlers, so he has a lot of skill on that stick. And my goodness, not much Koskinen can do on a deflected bullet like that. My goodness. Okay.
Winnipeg's hard work pays off. They've gone up by one here in this second period. Even though it really shouldn't matter, it does change the
Draisaitl and McDavid is a god tier duo. I do agree with that. But god tier team, I don't know, because they're down 4-3. 4-3 in this game, and they're down 3-0 in this series. The Oilers desperately need to win this one, and it doesn't look like they will. This sucks. I agree, man. I agree. I wish the Oilers came out with a better effort. I wish we had a more competitive series, but it doesn't look like EA thinks that's going to happen. We're at 996. We are 4 subs away from 13K. First of all, that's bars. Second of all, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's see if the Oilers can tie this puppy up again. Slap shot from the point. Oh, it almost trickled in. Almost, but that doesn't count. Almost will never count, as that goes right over the goal and back behind it. The Oilers pressuring the Jets here. They're starting to get a little bit of a second win, and they're going to try their hardest, I guess, to tie this game for the 90th time in this series. They just can't seem to get the lead. More importantly, they can't seem to hold the lead. Man. They've had the lead twice, and they've immediately given it away less than half a period later. Koskinen is just changing all kinds of positions right now. There he goes. Oh, there's a chance off the post. Okay. Maybe fortune is going to smile on the Oilers here. You got to feel so good. Here we go with a chance. Oh, that's patted away. I was going to say, as an Oiler, you got to feel like you just have a second life here, because that was the game, and it hit the post. It hit the post. Actually, it's the second period. Okay, I thought it was the third period. Never mind. You hit 13K. Did I already did it? Oh, my goodness. No way. Let me check out my live count. No, we are close. We are very close. We're at 12,998. We are close, but we're not quite at 13K. I do appreciate y'all, though. That is unbelievable. Here come the Jets. Can they take us? Oh, Oh, 2-goal lead. That's a good save by Mikko. Says 13K for me. Yeah, YouTube likes to round out things. Oh, there we are. I just refreshed it. 13,002 subscribers. Thank you so much. My goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That is so much better than the Oilers' performance. Y'all are helping this suffering Oilers fans' heart with these subscriptions, man. That is unbelievable. 13,000. Thank you very much. Very, 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 very much. Can the Oilers just complete the best hour of my life here by perhaps winning this game and avoiding elimination? Because, I mean, if they win this, it's Game 5 in Edmonton. They might use home ice advantage and make it interesting. Oh, speaking of interesting, Yamamoto with the dangles. What a glove save by Hellebuck. Oh, my goodness. I thought they tied it. I thought Yamo just came in there and dangled his way to greatness. But it's not to be, man. There are 30 seconds left in the second period. Can the Oilers tie this game before the third? They're going to win the face-off, get a few passes off, and the AI is going to friggin' skate in behind. They're going to get wedged behind the goal, and Connor Hellebuck. If that led to a Jets goal, I would have been very upset, but it's not going to. Blocked by Koskinen. And that's the end of the second period of play. Man, the Oilers are down again. This time by 1. We're entering the third. I feel like this is probably the best game that the Oilers have played so far in the series. I don't know if Chad agrees with me, but I feel like it's the best game they've played. It's just, they're down again because the Jets are a good hockey team. I hope they win for a longer stream. That's what I'm talking about. That's me too, man. Me too. I think the Jets are the best in the North when at the top of their game. That's a hot take. That's a hot take, but I'm here for it. They have some quality players, man. I don't agree with it, but it's not an egregious take to have either. All right, closest game so far. Well, game 1 was pretty close. It was a 3-2 finish. And the Oilers almost tied it late, so it was pretty close. But this one's a little bit more offensively focused, so we'll see. We'll see if the Oilers can tie this game up in the third period. But it looks like the Jets want that 2-goal lead early in the final frame. They're going to turn it over at the blue line, though, trying to get it. And, of course, the Oilers can't use that. Oh, McDavid. He went for the dangles. He went for everything. Couldn't quite do it. They're going to retrieve the puck, and Ethan Bear will skate all the way to the freaking corner. Because, of course, he is. All right. What the hell? Yes, he's going to turn it over. And the Jets are going to dump it in. Oh, my goodness. They played keep away very well in Game 3 once they were up in the third. We'll see if they do the same thing. That's a good body check. They're going to retrieve the puck again. And just, are they going to dump it in? No, they keep possession this time. Few good passes. They don't seem to be in a hurry. Oh, that's just wonderful puck movement. And they're going to take a 2-goal lead early in the third. And they're excited. They know this just might be the backbreaker. Tucker Pullman. There you go. You knew he was going to get a big playoff goal, man. You just had to feel it. Well, I had to feel it. It has been decades. Must keep the drought going. Oh, man. GG's Oilers. I think the Jets will sweep. Man, y'all are really going to disrespect my boys like that. I'm not even saying you're wrong. I'm not, because I don't think you are. I think the Jets are going to pull this game out. But you know what? You played a game for a reason, and it's not over until it's over. Ken McDavid, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, Yamamoto, Ethan Bear, Darnell Nurse. Can they pull together? Tyson Barrie. Can they pull together and make something happen? Make something special happen? Down by 2 in the third period of Game 4. Down by 3 in the series. Imagine if we witness one of the most historical comebacks ever seen. Imagine if this happened on this stream. The stream on which we hit 13,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. Once again. But the Jets are in control, man. They're out here. They're in control of this puck. They are more than happy to pass it around the outside, and if they get a good chance, and only if they get a good chance, will they shoot it. And the Oilers are probably getting frustrated by it, but you know what? They kind of shot themselves in the foot by taking so many penalties earlier in the game. And it looks like their inability to play 60 minutes is going to come back to bite them again. And I don't even think Koskinen's played that poorly, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I don't know. That was a massive hit. That was pretty big. What console are you on? This is the PlayStation 5. I got that PS5. I am one of those lucky motherfuckers. Jets 3, Oilers 0. Yes, sir. The Jets won a close Game 1. Followed it up by absolutely demolishing the Oilers in Game 2. Game 3 was a little closer, but ultimately the Jets ended up winning that. I think it was 5-2. And here we are in Game 4. The Oilers fighting for their playoff lives. I thought it was going to be a closer series than that. Even though on Twitter I said Oilers in 5, or Jets in 5, I thought the series or the simulation would make it a little bit closer, but I guess not. I guess not. Jets, and actually, it's Jets 4, Oilers 0. That's rude. That's rude. I like the shit talking, though. I do. PlayStation is best? No, I disagree. I think getting both consoles is best. Because if you just stick to one console, you're limiting your gaming experience. Now, obviously, not everybody can get two consoles, so you kind of have to pick one. But I think if you can get two consoles, you probably should. Because, you know, both companies have exclusives, and both consoles really have their pros and cons. There you go! The Oilers are going to get one back. That was pretty good. Was that Gaetan Haas? Some pretty good hands right there. Yes, it was. That's pretty nice. Look at this. Right through the defense, gets his own rebound, shoots it again. Backhand Tucky's posting in. And the Oilers are back to within one. PC is best. Yes, I mean, obviously for some games PC is better, but for other games PC is also the worst. For some games. Some games are just ports and they are terrible. Some games don't even come out on PC, including the one I'm playing right now. So I think you're limiting your experience by picking only one platform. I never understood the mentality of people, you know, fighting in the comments for like 76 comment threads or some bullshit about their platform. I'm like, you do realize if you just pick one, you're limiting your own experience and no one else's, right? I don't know. I just think it's funny. Are you on Xbox? I do not currently have the next-gen Xbox. I have an Xbox One. I haven't played it in a minute, but I don't have the Series X or S, but I'm planning on getting one of those eventually because I'm trying to play State of Decay 3, and I'm trying to play, you know, Halo and Forza Horizon, all of those exclusives. Usually that's the only reason I get the Xbox is to play those games. Oh, I thought the cross crease was coming, but it didn't. That's a good shot. That's an even better save, though. Here comes Jesse Puljujarvi on the counterattack. Kenny Oilers, he's high this game up. Doesn't look like they will. Not on this play anyway, but there is still half a period left. Here comes Paul Stastny. He's had a couple of goals. He's had a good series. He's going right to the front of the net. Stopped by Koskinen. That looked like a really dangerous chance.
Koskinen's able to bail his defense out here. A bad pinch at the other end of the ice leads to a 2-on-1, and he makes the save.
Jets and Oilers are going 6? Yeah, probably. That seems to be the most logical thing. To me, I think is where it's going to go. You think we'll win between Montreal and Toronto? Logically, the Leafs should win, but part of me tells me the Habs are going to pull through. I don't know. Blake Wheeler's going to the box, though. And that just might be a turning point for the Oilers. Big power play coming up here. They must score. They have to tie this game. Shooting it from the right side of Hellebuck, and he's going to stop it. Awful play. My goodness, that is shocking. Hellebuck, just a terrible pass. It goes into Oiler hands, but luckily for the Jets, it stays out of the net. Connor with a nice save. But we'll see here. The Jets are forechecking really hard for a team that's leading in the third period on the penalty kill. But they have the puck. Man, if they play keep away on the penalty kill, I'm going to be a little bit upset. But here we go. The Oilers looking to see if they can get through here. That's a decent pass. I'm shocked it's not offside. Usually the AI will go offside on that kind of passing play, and the Jets are going to just pick it up and fire it all the way down the ice and be content with that. Can the Oilers come back? It's a 2-on-2 looking rush. He's going to deke to the outside, James Neal, and that's another turnover.
I'm having iced tea. Me too. I'm also having iced tea, man. That's dope. Nadia, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. The Oilers are down 3-0 in this series simulation, and they haven't been particularly competitive in 2 of those 3 games. And honestly, it's looking like they might get swept here, but they have a power play with a chance to tie the game after being down by 2 in the third. That shot is going to be stopped by Koskinen. That's a massive save. And now the Oilers only have 7:15 left in the game. They're going to need to really start taking some chances here defensively to make up some higher offensive chances. Down into the opposite corner from the camera. Jets are going to pick it up and just slowly break out of their zone. They're not in a rush. They don't want to turn the puck over. And I got to say that this patient approach, it's pretty good. It's probably pretty smart, unless you turn it over, which it looks like they did. No, they didn't. They win a puck battle on the sidewall, and the Oilers have got to be absolutely furious right now. There you go. That's a big hit as the Oilers retain possession of this puck. Let's see if they can keep it, though, and get some offensive done. Oh, they almost did, but it's blocked. You got 13K? Yes, I did. Thank you again, everybody, for hitting that 13K. I really appreciate it. I wasn't sure we were going to do it. Didn't think we would. Oh, there's a chance. There's another chance. He scores. Let's go. Whiffing on the original shot turned into a blessing as Dominic Cahoon gets yet another one. And the Oilers have tied things here in Game 4. They're fighting for their playoff lives. And it looks like they're not done yet, man. That's a really good play to get your own rebound, truculence, and pugnacity, leading to a tie game. Good stuff, man. Tie game, what a comeback. Yes, sir, chat. Let's go Dominic with his third year. He's in there. He's in there. Him and Draisaitl have pretty much been the main driving forces of the Oilers offense. And now with a tie game, the Oilers must get this next one. They just have to. You don't want to let that momentum go away. You just don't. We'll see if they can do it, though. Ethan Bear. Oh, my goodness. Ethan Bear's turnover almost turned into a Jets goal. And it looks like Winnipeg wants to fire back. One timer, they score. The Oilers just cannot string together enough goals to keep the Jets out of it. They take another 1-goal lead. Again, it's Ehlers. My God. I'm sad. I'm very sad. But Ehlers is a beast, man. I mean, obviously I knew he was a beast, but he is having one hell of a series. If he plays like this in the real series, the Oilers are in trouble, bro. Seriously, like real talk. If him and Wheeler play the way they've had in this series, in this sim, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for the Oilers. Oh, God, they almost got another one. Almost doesn't count, but they do retain possession. Lowry with a chance. He's going to shoot it. Stopped by Koskinen. And into the corner it goes. The Oilers are once again in a desperate position here where they must tie this game, and they only have 2:44 left to do it. Good passing play. Multiple chances, all stopped by Koskinen. The Oilers are looking to take the puck the other way, but they can't get beyond center ice as Winnipeg easily grabs it away from them. Comes big-ass Logan Stanley trying to lumber his way through the middle of the offensive zone. It doesn't quite work, and here come the Draisaitl line looking to make a statement here if Leon can get another one.
That'd be pretty nice. Nuge with it. He's going left. He's going to go to the middle. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. Good defense. At this point, the Jets, if you're Winnipeg, you just want to basically hold the offense of the Oilers to the outside. If you could just do that, you're good. You're good. They haven't demonstrated their ability to dynamically generate plays enough that you should worry about that. Just keep it to the outside and you'll be fine. But now, it's the last minute of play in the third period, and we'll see if the Oilers can get it. Gaetan Haas to the left side. Rebound. It's loose. Oh, my goodness. They were so close to tying this game, but they couldn't find the loose puck. Then now there's an empty net for the Jets to shoot out. That first one missed. The Oilers almost turned it over, but they're going in. On the attack, left side. Patient approach, and that's an awful pass through the middle of the ice, and that might be the series. It's blocked. The shot at the empty net is blocked, and we'll see if they can come back down the ice and tie it. Oh, it might happen. At the Jets' blue line, it's a race for it. The Jets are able to just barely squeak it through to the middle of the ice, and it looks like the Oilers are going to draw a penalty late. Let them touch it if you're an Oilers fan. There you go. There you go. There's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Oilers. This is the season right here for them. 6.5 seconds left. They're going to have a 6-on-4 advantage. This is big moments right here. Matthew Perreault sitting. We'll see what they can do. They have no one-timer options on the left side. I don't agree with that. And that is what Tippett feels is necessary. They lose the face-off. It's down the ice. And the Winnipeg Jets are going to dispatch, destroy, absolutely dominate the Edmonton Oilers in the first round series sim. 4-0. McDavid was near invisible. As much as Leon Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, and freaking Dominic Cahoon tried to make something happen, nothing. Nothing did. 4-0 sweep of the Oilers. I am sad. As an Oilers fan, man. That sucks. That really sucks. I am late, I think. I think you are. The series is over. Oilers lose. Jets win. Congratulations, Jets fans. Congratulations to the Winnipeg Jets. I do think your team is winning the series in real life as well. I don't know about a sweep, but that's what EA predicts. So we'll see if they're right. Because the game, I believe game 1 is tonight at either 8 or 9 Eastern. Something like that. I'm going to figure it out as soon as I get off. But it is tonight. And that is not the way I wanted this simulation to go. But it is what it is, man. Jets out shooting the Oilers 36-26. I don't think the Oilers outshot Winnipeg once in this series. They sure as hell didn't do it today. Another freaking great performance by Oilers. And that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank y'all so freaking much for 13,000 subscribers. I didn't think we were going to hit it today, but I asked a couple times, and I'm glad that y'all came through, help your boy out, and I will repay the favor. We're huge content drops, all right? We're going to drop a lot of content. We're going to do more of these because y'all seem to enjoy it. So thank y'all so much for all of that. And that's it, man. That's going to be the end of the stream. Much love. Stay safe. Stay nice and happy. Take care of each other. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.